Hey, Ray Ray. Hey, Kim. Hey, Auntie. Yep, y'all come on in. I'm not going to stay live long today. Mm-mm. I'm going to get on here, do what I do, and jump off. Let me just. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get my other device right. Hmm. How's everyone doing? Okay, let's see. Okay, why are you acting up this morning? Don't act up, okay? Hold on, y'all. Wait. Okay. Just trying to set up my. I don't know why it's acting crazy. I guess it'll get right when it want to get right. Brittany, please check your inbox, Brittany. Lord Jesus. How's everyone doing? Hit the like button, folks. Hit the like button. Hit the like button for me, please. Hey, Miss Z, how are you today? I'm doing great, baby. How are you? How are you doing? I'm trying to. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. I'm so glad today, Wednesday. Man, some of these people need to stay out of my comments. Like, just stop commenting on my posts, okay? Because I'm gonna delete it. I don't even read half of it. I just delete it. All right, I'm gonna turn this device off for a minute because it's just not acting right this morning. Hold on, y'all. Let me just turn this off and turn it back on. It's kind of slow for some reason. Just stay out of my comments because I'm not even gonna read y'all stuff. Y'all, some of y'all people is so fucking toxic. Y'all, y'all give people a bad day. Hey, my Florida girl. Hey, Miss Walker. Like everybody don't want to have a bad day. Just leave me alone. Stay out of my comments. If you don't agree, it's okay. I don't care. Some of y'all take things to another level. I deleted a lot of comments out of my post last night and this morning. Every now and then I go back and check and the comments, because I like to keep up with my supporters and saying when I do stories. But then when I go back and check, I see all these evil, demonic people. Like they just cannot just go away. Like just go away and go somewhere where you are with people is covering the story and you like what they're saying. That's what you like. But if you don't like what a content creator is saying, just stay away. We don't ask you to come over. I mean, I don't anyway. I don't know who may, but I don't ask you. I don't beg for support. Because if you're gonna support me, you're gonna support me anyway. I don't beg for support. But what you would not do is disrespect my comment. You won't disrespect my comment section. These people is by oof. Hold on, y'all. Let me just put this here. Cause y'all, I got two videos I'm gonna play for y'all today, and I want y'all. Hey Brittany girl. That somebody, how are you, baby? Lord, I had to get my device working. Yeah, just stay out of my comments. Go away, y'all. Evil people, stay away. Go away, y'all. Just leave me alone. Cause I am peaceful. I don't care about, they leaving comments like, oh, your views. I don't care about views. Anybody would be with me was been with me for a little while. Know me, y'all. I always tell y'all like I'm not monetized, right? I don't care to be monetized. I always say I do things from my heart when it comes to big stories. I cover big stories. I don't care about the numbers and all of that kind of stuff. I think some people probably do cover stories because they want their numbers to go up and they want the followers. I don't really care about none of that. None of that stuff like really bothers me. Like it doesn't bother me. Good afternoon, Miss Devons and Chad. Checking in from is that is that Chi-Town? Is that Chi-Town? Hey, Chi-Town. I don't really care about numbers, y'all. Okay, all that trying to keep up with who get the most views on a story and who get the most people in their chat and who get the most super stickers. I don't get super stickers for one. I don't put up a cash app. I don't do any of that stuff. Okay, any story I ever covered. Okay, damn, people just don't get that. Like, just go away and leave me alone. Okay, Chi-Town. I just want to make sure that was you. Okay, sis. Like, just go away and stop saying, childish things and try to put a person down, because I don't get a lot of views. I don't care. I don't care if I got 5 people in my chat. I'll talk to those 5 people until I get tired and log off. Okay? I'm cool. I'm cool. That's sis, that's good. Don't catch up in that. Don't get caught up in that. Yes, sis. And that's why, sis, I say that all the time. The numbers don't bother me. The people in the chat doesn't bother me. None of that stuff don't bother me. I don't care. And you right, sis. That's what people get caught up at, the numbers, and all of that stuff. That stuff is materialistic. It doesn't even it's so funny because they think every content creator like that. Maybe some content creators is like that, but I don't get paid from YouTube. I don't give a damn. And when I was getting money from YouTube, I wasn't making shit and I didn't care about the numbers. Again, that's like if you got a real job in the real world, y'all, right? You're not going to just do that job for money, right? You're going to do that job because there's something about that job that you love, right? I mean, we know it's about money because the money pays the bills. But the big thing of it, you love what you're doing because you like to help people, right? Say, for instance, if you work at a school and you got a job. We know some people get jobs at schools. They just, do it to fuck the kids up and all that shit. Y'all know what I'm saying. But, man, don't get me twisted with other people. Please don't get me twisted. I know that's right, D. You've been rocking and rolling. Whether it's 5 or 10 people. Yes, I have. Yes, keep going, sis. Thank you so much, sis. Like, I don't know who the person was. They left a comment under my post this morning and told me I'm mad because I don't get supporters and all of that stuff. And I'm like, who is this? I laughed at it. I'm like, I don't even bother nobody. Like, where is this coming from? Like, this is crazy. That is so crazy. You have a good show anyway. I had to start somewhere and grow. Yes. So, I don't even care about all that. But, and anybody follow me, no, I say, if you like to donate to my channel, you can donate to my channel with that link that I have pinned. And every day my goal is 5 coffees. Every day. I don't go and say, oh, well, you have to send me 30 coffees. I don't do all of that. 5 coffees is good. For one, I take my time out, find content, do thumbnails. I do this I was doing this 4 days a week, but now I do it 5 because of, the Carmelo case. It was a big case, and I want to bring awareness, to his situation and stuff like that. Now, when it's a big case going on, if I can do 5 days a week, I do it. But when it calms down, I go back to four days, and then if something else starts trending, I go back to 5 days. I maneuver because people needs to understand, like real content creators, I'm gonna say, they have a life on outside of YouTube. Let's make that clear too. Okay. Hi, Miss D in chat. Hey, sweetie. Hi, Philly girl. And thank you for saying I have a good show, sis. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm not saying I'm the best, but I do what I can do. You know what I'm saying? But don't come under my comments trying to, down me and make me feel bad and stuff because I don't get views or I don't get people in my chat and all that stuff. I don't like that. Don't do that. That's wrong. Just keep doing your content, Royal D. Justice for Carmelo. Thank you so much, sis. Appreciate that. Yeah. So, hey, Miss D in chair. Hey, sweetie, how are you? I seen that comment and I was like, oh, wow, that's crazy. What did I do to deserve this? So I guess I don't know who the person is, y'all. I guess they're in my bushes watching me or something, and they looking at me and see what type of support I get because they were like, people don't support you and all of this stuff. And I'm like, well, okay. So, the long paragraph, y'all, was just too much for my brain. So I just deleted it. I was like, oh my God, that's crazy work. Miss D, you do only what you can. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Because sometimes, y'all, I do get tired. I do. I do get tired and I take little breaks here and there, but it's not like I forgot about the story or anything. Sometimes it's just for my mental. You know what I'm saying? And we all deserve a mental break, even the supporters. Even when some of my supporters come in my check and I say, hey baby, where you been? Oh, I took a break. I'm not mad at them because if that's what they got to do, that's what they got to do. I respect everybody. I respect everybody, and I damn sure respect everybody mental. Okay, because we all need a mental break. Everybody does need that. No matter what the situation is, everybody needs a mental break. Miss D, I've been rocking with you since Ramika case. Yeah, I remember you, Miss Walker. You have, yes. It's so many evil, unhappy people. Don't let them steal your joy. Thank you, Miss Kim. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I used to get mad. I I used to get mad when you would get stressed out. Yeah, I do. Some people just, I don't know, that just irks me. Hey Lisa, how are you, Lisa? I don't know. I don't know what made them leave the comment. I don't know what made them leave the comment, y'all. I don't know. But one thing I will say, they must be in the bushes watching me or something, and that's why they said that to me. Yeah. So they must be in the bushes. But I don't know what will make them come on and target me because I don't bother nobody. I don't target nobody. I stay in my own lane. I'm on my own business, and y'all know, like, it's I don't have a big platform, right? I'm so nice, y'all. I even drop people links in my chat that have bigger platforms than me. I don't get the same thing back, but I do that because I'm a kind person. I people got 30, 40K views, and I shot their channels out because I'm not jealous. I'm not mean. You know what I'm saying? Since I've been covering this story, the ones that come in my chat, y'all know how many channels I drop in my chat that I don't have to do, that they are getting paid from YouTube, and I still drop their channel. I don't get paid from YouTube, but I do it because I know who I am. I know I'm a nice person. You know? I know I'm a nice person. And that's why God always blesses me, because I'm a nice person. And I don't look at what people can do for me. If I can do for them, I do it. And I don't, think nothing else other than anything like that. Miss Ray said, that's why when you follow a new case, I always say protect your mental health. Yep, you do. I'll give you credit. You always do that. You really, really do. I could definitely say that. Ray said what I missed. Ray, somebody went under my comment under my live I did yesterday, and I seen it right before I came live, and they were just talking shit to me, saying that I don't get no supporters. No one support my channel. I don't get no views. Just saying outrageous things. Yeah. So, yeah. I have two for today, Brittany. Brittany, I don't know which one to play first because the first one I know y'all gonna laugh. Okay, so maybe I'll say that one for last. Maybe I'll say that one for last, okay? Because y'all gonna be like, "Oh my God, he's going off." So I'm gonna do this one first, and then we're gonna do the other one for last. Yeah, you do. And yes, you are nice. You're down to earth and funny. Forget them. Thank you so much, Florida girl. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So we're gonna listen to, and he's funny, y'all. He's really funny. I listened to two of his videos yesterday, and I was like, no, I gotta bring this to my platform. He was so funny. But he was telling the truth. Okay, he was funny, but he was telling the truth. He was. He really put it on the floor, and I just like, oh wow, I would start checking those comments for the trolls. Okay, thank you. Did you get a chance to see Austin? No, I didn't, sis. I didn't. I didn't. I really didn't. Because as soon as I be jumping off, y'all, I be getting relaxing my mind back again, and child. Sometimes I take a nap, then I get back up, then I get back on my laptop and try to go for content for the next day. I be in and out of here on my laptop. I be doing so much, y'all. Sometimes it's a lot. It's not easy being a content creator, and then you get bad things people say to you and stuff like that. And it just get crazy sometimes, y'all. But let's get into this video because I know y'all would love to hear. Miss D, did you hear that one of them twins had Carmelo Anthony's on Jenna Choke? No, I didn't hear that. No, wait, did I? I might have did, sis. I might have did. I just can't remember. I might have heard that. I'm not gonna say no because I might have. I just can't remember. Yeah. Because I'd be hearing so much, sis. I can't keep up with everything. But yeah, I probably did hear that before. And I wouldn't be surprised at all. So let me, hey, Auntie OG, how are you doing today? Okay, we're going to bring this up.
Figure at this as they track meet. Then you said some shoving starting to happen. No, Austin shove Metcalf. Austin shove Carmelo.
Y'all can check out his channel.
Let's get that right.
I love his content.
Like, stab Metcalf in the chest, piercing his heart. Prosecutors argued that the killing was a provoked and unjustified murder. They called 21 witnesses. The defense argued it was self-defense. Carmelo Anthony did not testify in his own defense. Immediately after the jury's decision, protesters gathered outside claiming this was the latest example of Black lives.
Y'all, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm just gonna be real. Y'all, what's the guy name that was the spokes for the family? Do anybody remember his name? I forgot his name. Y'all know who I'm talking about, right? Well, that guy is gonna come up here, and this guy here is gonna interview him. And the content creator right here that I'm playing, he don't like the way he was interviewing him. And if y'all really want to be honest, I don't like it either. I felt like it was a little race card here. But I'm going to let y'all have your own opinion in the comments. I'm going to let y'all. And if y'all do want to donate, my coffee link is pinned below. I would very much so appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Not mattering.
Yeah, that's his name. Yes.
It is shown that black lives do not matter in Collin County. This trial showed that it put emotions over the law. After Trayvon Martin and so many countless names, it has shown us that black life is not safe in Collin County.
At Black Bear, we stick to one rule.
Hold on, let me get this off, y'all.
Keep it simple.
1 second.
We only use premium cuts of pork and beef.
Okay.
Minister Dominique Alexander is the man that you just heard from in that video. He is a spokesman for the Anthony family. Minister, it's nice to have you on. You keep saying that
make
black
sure you guys
lives don't matter, but no black lives.
Gentlemen, make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. This is the hottest show on YouTube. Let's get it.
We're lost here. A 17-year-old
Y'all check his channel out.
Person was killed. So what are you talking about?
What I'm talking about is 35 years. Carmelo Anthony was sentenced to 35 years. Yet at the end of the day, Black America repeatedly is told that self-defense is a part of the law. That a knife under 5 inches is legal in the state of Texas. That stand your ground is legal here in the state of Texas. But when a Black person try to use those same basic rights and laws, then we're not afforded those things. We're doing those things unjustifiably.
Well, that's not what a jury found today. Can you tell me, I know you know Carmelo Anthony well, why did he bring a knife to a track meet?
Because it's legal to bring a knife to a track meet. Because it's legal.
He funny, I'm telling you.
That's why. Just like I can bring my weapon wherever I want to go. It's legal here in Tennessee. Open carry state. I can take a knife to wherever I want to go if it's legal. That's why. See, they trying to hang their hat on why did he bring a knife to the stadium? Because he can. It's not against the law. And I want you guys to pay attention to this passive aggressive that this anchor is doing.
I can't comment on that. What I can do, I can't speak for Carmelo Anthony, but I can tell you that the state of Texas made it legal. So at the end of the day, if a person got a problem with it, they might need to call Governor Greg Abbott and tell him why does this state have open carry laws? Why does it have brass knuckles and etc.
Right. Stabbing somebody in the heart, though, sir, is definitely not legal.
Stand your ground is legal. Defending yourself is legal. That's legal. It's not legal for Black people to defend themselves, clearly. But you just going to it's not legal to stab somebody. Duh, that's a very low IQ take. That's very low IQ of this guy. We talking about self-defense. You just bust out and say, oh, a stabbing is illegal. Duh. The fuck?
Could have just turned around and walked out of that tent at any moment.
And Austin Metcalf could have minded his fucking business at any point. What the nerve of this guy right here. And I hear a lot of the white tea community and the white tea supremacists out here saying this shit, that he could have got up and just walked away and all that. Who cares? Who fucking cares? I don't have to get up just because somebody tell me to get up. Austin don't run shit.
Now, y'all, I gotta agree with him on that. I have to agree with this man on that. He made sense. Why they made that a big deal? Everybody's that against Carmelo is making that a big deal. Well, he should have just got up and left when everybody just told him to get up and leave. But why? Austin was a young boy, 17, just like Carmelo. Who gave him the right to tell Carmelo to get up from his seat and get up from under the tent? But the other video I'm going to play, he's going to break that down even more. So let's keep going.
You should have told Austin to keep his hands to his fucking self.
And
he would have been here today with us breathing. But I guess he chose different.
And based on what you have been told about the situation, I can see how you can take that fact. But the levels of injustice that was done in this trial is not how I was told, right? But at the end of the day, that's the reason why we're going to go through a full appeals process to ensure that the facts are being told correctly. But me and you are going to go back and forth.
No, that's fine. Tell me. I'm curious. Tell me. Tell me what you think happened.
Look how you cut him off.
What I think is the situation is that someone asked Carmelo Anthony to come over there. He knew an individual, but that's not being told, right? It's like, oh, a kid just randomly went under a tent, right? And he just sitting there. No one knows who he is. That's not the case, right? We know that Carmelo Anthony knew an individual. He knew a coach. He spoke about it. We also
look at the anchor. Look at the guy. He's not even trying to listen or understand. He just want to respond.
Y'all get it?
He just want to get his anti-black rhetoric out. He's not trying to listen to Dominique at all. He don't want to hear shit. It's all about pushing his agenda, pushing his narrative. He don't want to hear shit. He's an arrogant loser.
I will.
And that's why Austin is not here with us today. Because of you arrogant motherfuckers. You thought that you had some type of authority over Carmelo Anthony and that you can put your hands on him.
Facts.
And it's consequences to your actions.
Yeah.
And that's why y'all so mad.
Mm-hmm.
Cry me a river. We don't give a fuck.
So know that Frisco ISD should have counseled that. This wasn't just raining. We were under a tornado watch that day, right? And this should have been something that was actually...
Wait, you're telling me that because somebody invited him to that tent and there might have been a tornado warning, which happened all the time in Texas, that he was warranted in stabbing a 17-year-old kid in the chest?
How stupid of a statement is that, bro?
That's not what he's saying. You're not even giving him time to talk.
How stupid of a statement is that? He's literally telling you about the weather conditions and the reason why Carmelo was under the tent.
Fact.
Yo, low IQ, right? Neanderthal mind went into, because he had some tornado warnings and that's the reason why he had to stab Metcalf. No, he stabbed Metcalf because Metcalf is an animal. He's a degenerate. He's a thug. And he's a bully. And he took it upon himself to put his hands on another individual, and he thought shit was sweet. Him and his brother.
Hold on, y'all. I told y'all he was gonna get greasy.
Points are now the building blocks.
The nerve of this crowd. I want you guys to pay attention. Oh, it's finna get juicy. Paul.
Anybody want to come? Y'all know y'all is welcome. Longer, everybody be respectful. Y'all know y'all is welcome. My Mark will drop the link.
Pause. It wasn't just raining. We were under a tornado watch that day, right? And this should have been something that was actually...
Wait, you're telling me that because somebody invited him to that tent and there might have been a tornado warning, which happened all the time in Texas, that he was warranted in stabbing a 17-year-old kid in the chest, in the heart, and killing him?
That's not the case. But what you cannot do is put your hands on someone.
Well, you just told me that was the case. No. Is that the case? Because I want to know what the case is. I seriously do.
But you asked me the first time, why was he under the tent or close or whatever it may be, right? The reality is that the state of Texas says that I don't have to, when I'm assaulted, I don't have to return the same level of force, correct? Isn't that the law?
Yeah, he was asked to leave that tent multiple times, and the prosecution called 21 witnesses. Hold on. The prosecution called 21 witnesses, and they all corroborated that.
It don't matter. They got coached. Of course they gonna say that he was told to leave. So the fuck what?
Facts.
Who cared that he was told to leave? He wasn't doing anything illegal. He was sitting under a fucking tent. This is how devilish these YT people is.
Flo say I'm weak. Me too, girl.
These people are hanging their head on. Oh, he told him to leave. So the fuck what?
Yes.
Didn't no coach. If he was such, if Carmelo was such a problem to the Metcalf brothers and these 21 witnesses that said that he was told multiple times to leave, why did they go get a coach? Because after Carmelo stabbed Metcalf, it took him a minute and 30 seconds to go run to a coach. So if Austin, right, by him being an animal and degenerate, we are at a track meet. Where's the sportsmanship? Where's the courtesy? So you think we supposed to just jump up and leave just because a white boy tell us? That ain't how this work. This ain't Jim Crow, brother. This ain't how this fucking work. Who the hell told you that? Like Austin run shit. We don't give a fuck who asked me to leave.
The prosecution called 21 witnesses. Hold on. The prosecution called 21 witnesses.
Girl, he wouldn't have told me to hold on. Girl, I am so nice, y'all. I am so humble, but baby, I can really get ugly, but I don't like to. This motherfucker right here, y'all, I'd have told him, no, you listen to me because you wanted me on your motherfucking show. So you going to listen to me. You ain't going to keep cutting me the fuck off. Now, all them witnesses that was on that stand, we know they was fucking liars, okay? And you only going by what you heard, okay? You wasn't in that courtroom, just like we wasn't. But we know the people that was there, was in that courtroom, said the same thing. All them damn little, let me just rephrase. All them damn kids was liars, and I believe that.
Witnesses, and they all corroborated that. So they all said that he was asked to leave the tent. There was no,
and they had mixed up stories. They all was, you can tell they all was coach. Even the guy that was cool with Carmelo, he got called out on the stands. Right? The defense showed him pictures and text messages that he was cool with Carmelo. He on the stand act like he ain't even know Carmelo.
How many
they was lying. So it doesn't matter what they said. Y'all don't run shit. Just because somebody told you something doesn't mean that I'm finna get up and just because a motherfucker came and say, you need to move. That's just like another grown person coming to you in a public area telling you that, hey, I don't want you sitting over here. You need to move.
That's facts.
What the fuck you think this is?
That's facts.
And they all corroborated that. They all said that he was asked to leave the tent. There was no, might have been.
They all didn't have, no, sir. No,
he was asked to leave the tent. So he could have left that tent at any time. He chose not to. That's why he's going to jail for 35 years.
All 21.
He said that.
Did y'all hear what he said? That's why he's going to jail for 35 years. He's a racist little motherfucker. Girl, ain't no way I'd have been on his show without telling him all. Let me tell you something, baby. When he aired this show, y'all would have seen the real Miss D, honey, when he aired this motherfucking show. He probably wouldn't even put this motherfucker worldwide when I got finished with his ass.
Yeah, that's why he going to jail for 35 years. But you know where Austin ain't going? He ain't going to Thanksgiving dinner this year. See, this is what I would have turned up at in this interview, right? You supposed to get his anti-black racist exactly what he want. See, Dominique, I don't respect weak black men like this. Y'all be trying to get around these white people and these platforms, and y'all be trying to talk all calm because you don't want to seem like the angry black man. This guy has been passive aggressive this whole entire interview, and we only 5 minutes in, right?
True.
So I'm gonna give this guy exactly what he want. The gloves is off. I'm going straight to disrespect. He went, oh, well, that's why Carmelo getting 35 years. Okay, that's why Austin is not gonna make it to Christmas dinner, Thanksgiving dinner. Okay, cool. At least one person can go. At least one person can go get visit. His mama can go visit him. One mother got to go visit her son in the dirt. Since you want to take it there, because he don't respect black life. You can see the racism oozing out of this man's eyes. Look at him. He's a psychopath, just like Austin Metcalf. He's a psychopath. And this is the reason, the attitude and the arrogance of this guy is the reason why more of y'all are going to continue to get put in the dirt. Austin.
They all said that he was asked to leave the tent. There was no, might have been.
They all didn't have, no, sir. No,
he was asked to leave the tent, so he could have left that tent at any time. He chose not to.
Yeah, he could have left the tent, and Austin could have kept his fucking hands to himself.
That's right.
See, y'all failed to mention that.
That's right.
I'm hearing all y'all crying in my comment section, all in everybody else comment section. Y'all making videos. Oh, he could have left. He could have left. No, Austin could have kept his fucking hands to himself. He don't control nobody. He's not a ruler over no fucking body. He's not the captain of the damn tent club. He don't own that tent. Well, the coach put him as the leader. So the fuck what? Go get a coach. If Carmelo was just disturbing y'all so bad, why you didn't go get a coach? No, you took it upon yourself to put your hands on that boy because you are a degenerate and you are an animal and you are an adolescent boy. You come from a single mother home with a mother that's a piece of shit of a mother and a father that's a fucking degenerate. That's what it is. Austin and his brother are a statistic. Come from a single parent home with no structure.
At Abra Dental, we make every visit warm and welcoming. Book today at abradental.com.
Introducing the Spectracide Wasp, Hornet, and Yellow Jacket trap with a lure that's impossible to resist.
They think they can just go around and just bully people. Well, Austin got his wake-up call. Well, I wouldn't say wake-up call.
That's why he's going to jail for 35 years.
All 21 of them did not have the same story. They did not have the same story. And that's why so many people outside of that courtroom is outraged right now. If you look at anything about this case, all 21 of them did not have the same story.
Tell me about the defense witness, because the defense did not call Carmelo Anthony. If Carmelo Anthony truly thought he was innocent, he's 19 years old. He's not a kid. He's 19 years old.
So I know what you're going to say. Why he didn't get on the stand and defend himself? Well, why the fuck Austin didn't get on the stand and defend his motherfucking brother? I mean, the other boy, the twin boy. Why he didn't get up there and defend his fucking twin brother? Because he know he had something to do with it. If you want to go there, because I know exactly where you're going.
Years old. Why didn't he take the stand in his own defense? And why did the defense's only witness change their story on the witness stand?
Carmelo Anthony testifying in his own trial is his own right? And that's a decision that Carmelo Anthony and his parents has to make, right? And that was a decision that was made through the legal process, right? And through this process, of course, there's going to have to be some major reviews, right? But as far as changing the witness changing what he changing his testimony, I'm trying to figure out how someone going to say he changed his testimony. Were you privy to his testimony prior to?
Well, he changed his testimony. He was during cross-examination. He said that there was not an altercation under the tent, and he didn't witness an altercation. So I don't think that was something the defense was planning on. And clearly, it didn't play well for this 12-person jury. Let me just ask you: can a black person
and it didn't play well for Austin Metcalf, right? All these ad hominem attacks because he's a coward. It didn't play well for Austin, right? And of course, 12 jurors is going to convict Carmelo Anthony. We didn't expect nothing less from you racist piece of shit down there in that county. We knew this was a setup for the jump. He ain't had no fair trial. We knew y'all wanted to railroad him. That's why y'all still ain't released this video. Where the fuck is the video? And you know another reason, gentlemen in the chat, you know another reason why they didn't release that video? Because they didn't want to sway the jurors. They had to pick the jurors first. They didn't want the jurors to see that video before they went to trial.
Ooh,
because the jurors had an agenda. Yeah, he convicted. Because that's why it only took them 3 hours to come up with a conviction, right? Normally it takes up. They got up to 8 hours. Normally it'd be long. Their mind was already made up from the start.
Fact.
From the judge, from
Fact.
the prosecutor
Fact.
to the jury.
Fact.
You get no jury of your peers, all white people. So, like, you think we surprised?
Not at all.
Exactly. Eddie lied, and that's what I just said, Charlie. Eddie lied about knowing Carmelo. But let's be real, Charlie. Let's be real, gentlemen in the chat. Do y'all expect this low IQ Neanderthal to be honest, to tell the truth, to state the facts? No. He is an anti-black racist. He's not interviewing Dominique to get some understanding about the trial and Carmelo Anthony. He interviewed him to push his anti-black racism. It's all to demean Carmelo Anthony's case. That's it.
Facts.
Or just be convicted of defense was planning on, and clearly it didn't play well for this 12-person jury. Let me just ask you:
You see that?
Can a black person ever just be convicted of killing a white person in this country without it becoming like a major race issue? Like some of the comments that you made outside the courthouse today.
Really,
I don't know why you do that. You stir things up, you make it about race, and that could lead to rioting and protests and looting tonight. The bottom line is more people could get hurt.
I don't know if this low IQ Neanderthal now understanding that America was built on racism, sir. You trying to blame this guy because anything dealing with a white person and a black person is automatic racist. It's automatically about race. Why people going around keep saying, why y'all trying to make it about race? Why y'all ain't trying to make it about race? This country was built off racism. Jim Crow, redlining. What you mean? When have y'all ever got Black America a first shot at a trial? When they defended themselves? I can't think of it. Ever since the OJ trial, it seemed like it's like they coming for vengeance. They want revenge. Ever since OJ and Johnny Cochran got him off, these people have just been trying to make sure they convict why you think we got the most exonerations? 53% of black people get exonerated in this country. Why is that? Why is we over police? Why is it the mass incarceration? But you trying to blame him for the race in this thing when you got a person like Jake Long coming to the trial talking about how Carmelo Anthony need to get hung from a tree? Are you serious?
And let him out, drop charges, all of that.
Great hair, great ads. Jennifer Aniston's Lullaby proved it with Roku Ads Manager. Get started on Roku Ads Manager today.
I like how
With my son's food allergies, he needs epinephrine he won't hesitate to carry and use. Something that works as well as a needle injection.
Richard, y'all not a boogeyman. Y'all actually losers in this country because a lot of white males like y'all want to be victims. This is the reason why y'all population is low. This is the reason why y'all birth rate is low. Y'all women don't want y'all. Y'all commit the most crimes. Y'all are 77% of touching underage children. Tim Tebow is out here trying to get you low IQ degenerate white males locked up for dealing with y'all children. Y'all abuse y'all women the most. Y'all abuse y'all children the most. Y'all want to be victims because you know what, Richard? Y'all are losers. Most of y'all are on Section 8 government assistance. Y'all poor, y'all broke, and y'all white women don't like y'all. And y'all upset at black men because y'all women want this soul pole. That's why y'all be all in our comment section. That's why y'all can't stop talking about us. Y'all be the main motherfuckers talking about black fatigue, but every other video comments y'all talking about us. Because you know who's supreme. You know who Black Daddy is, Richard. That's why you keep coming over here to my live stream. You know that. You're not a boogeyman. Richard, we'll slap you up if you ever be disrespectful in our face. You think you a threat? These white boys out here, you seen what happened to your boy Austin, right? You seen it.
Oh, you got your grandson with you, Florida?
In protests and looting tonight, the bottom line is more people could get hurt. More people could get hurt.
I'm glad that you will say
funny, right?
that, why do we have to bring race in the situation? The reality is that if you know about this,
I didn't say we. I said you. Why do you? Why do you, Dominic? Not the black race.
No. Let me make
this. I ain't gonna say that man bringing race in.
Of the largest human and civil rights organization in North Texas, what I witnessed on April 3rd was white people going on posts in social media calling Carmelo Anthony a thug, not a 4.0 GPA, not a person that
he's a convicted murderer tonight, so he's a thug.
Let me finish.
He's a thug. He's not a hero.
Okay, he's a thug. He's a hero. Okay. See, this is what you're supposed to turn up on this guy right here. You should have been like, okay, Carmelo a thug, but Carmelo is alive right now. Austin is in the dirt. Yeah. You can call him a thug all day long. But the person that got a history of being a bully, a history of being a
Girl, my
degenerate
blood
that
pressure
beat up his
been up.
own father, that come from a single mother home. That's a thug. A thug that just walk up on somebody and put their hands on them. That's a thug. See, y'all want to throw this thug term around like that's supposed to be an insult. We don't care nothing about y'all because we know all of us is thugs.
He definitely throwing a lot of shots, sis. Definitely throwing a lot of shots. I'm telling you, Diamond is good because there's no way I could have kept having an interview with this man. I know me. I know my temper. I know I can go to 100 real fast. Ain't no way. I told y'all, God forgive me in this chat, Lord, but I would have cursed that motherfucker out so bad he wouldn't even air this shit. I'm telling you, honey. Because, baby, I would have dug in his ass. I'm telling you. Oh, yeah. He just said, you know what? I better not air this because this is too much right here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Talking about he a thug. And Austin was a fucking thug, too. Him and his fucking bully-ass motherfucking brother. They both was thugs. Okay? Now, I ain't going to say that he deserved to be where he want to be, where he at. Because I ain't even going to go that cruddy. You feel me? Because nobody does not deserve to lose their life. But Carmelo, I do feel without a reasonable doubt that boy was defending himself. And Austin had no business telling him to get the fuck up and move. He don't own under that tent. He didn't own them bleachers. He didn't own anything. So if you want to call Carmelo a thug, you should also call, because see, let me tell you something, boy. Right? So let me tell you this. A lot of thugs get unalived. Also, not the person that unalived them. Thugs get unalived too. Because they think their day would never come because they're so used to being fucking bullies until they meet their match. Okay? Yeah.
See, this one you supposed to turn up on him. Like I would have lost all. I would have gave this guy exactly what he wanted.
Woo, baby, talk about it.
Carmelo a thug. Austin is in the dirt right now. He's not coming back. Mommy can't visit him. Mommy got to stand over the ground and talk to the dirt. Carmelo can come home in 17 and a half years or less. His mother can go visit him. We can still support him. You can't do nothing for Austin. He's cooked, literally. He's worm food.
Hero. A black man is bringing April 3rd was a white people going on posts and social media calling Carmelo Anthony a thug.
Exactly, bro. Like Tim Tebow is out here. Shout out to Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow is literally trying to show that he's going to hearings. He's going to the Supreme Court. Tim Tebow is doing the work. He's like, we got to lock these white men up. These white men that's participating in child, you know what I'm trying to say. We got to do something about it. And white men act like they don't got nothing to do with this. That when they have to deflect and talk about black people thugs, black on black crime. Most of the people that get murdered in your community is by white people. Charlie Kirk got his neck blew off by a white man. No, he didn't. And you know, I take that back. Charlie Kirk didn't get shot in the neck. We got to stop saying it. That's a lie. Charlie Kirk overdosed on lead. Okay, guys. So let's stop saying that Charlie Kirk got shot in the neck. He did not. Even though y'all seen the video, it's not true, guys. I'm telling y'all. It's not real. It's AI. Charlie Kirk actually overdosed on lead. It don't matter what the autopsy said. It don't matter what the court said. It don't matter what your own eyes have seen in that video of him getting blasted. He died from a lead overdose. Okay? Let's correct it.
On posts and social media calling Carmelo Anthony a thug, not a 4.0 GPA, not a person that
he's a convicted murderer tonight, so he's a thug.
Let me finish.
He's a thug.
He's not a hero. He want to
say that so bad. He's a thug. He's a thug. He's not a hero. We talking about a kid who had a 4.0 GPA, who was working 2 jobs, who saved somebody from drowning, who don't have a criminal record, who's never had run-ins with the law, who was a captain of his football team, who is actually at the track meet to support the JV team as his coach instructed him to. So who's the thug? You talking about Austin Metcalf and Hunter Metcalf, who were just suspended from school, who was kicked off the football team? You must forget it. Oh, so that's what I'm trying to understand.
Okay, I'm glad he said that. I'm going to ask y'all chat a question. Did anyone hear, because I didn't hear it, I'm just hearing it last night, and I'm not even going to call that channel out because, no, I won't. But anyway, I heard on a channel last night that Carmelo was suspended from school during this time of this incident, and he was not supposed to be there. And they also said that Carmelo was suspended prior to this incident from school. Something happened in school. Did anybody know anything about that? That Carmelo ain't supposed to be at the track team. He was suspended. Barbara, are you saying that's a yes? I have to take my head off to Domino while I will. That's not true. Okay, great. Thank you. No. Okay. The thug was suspended. Y'all, and listen, and let me tell you what else I heard, y'all. Last night, this content creator said that they got an inbox, and he never said who the inbox was from. He said he got an inbox, and if you know who I'm talking about, please do not put the name in my chat, because anybody against Carmelo, I don't deal with them. Okay, so he said he got an inbox. Someone inboxed him and told him that they would pay him $250 if he redact the videos, right, that came out. If he redact them to make it look good, right? So when I'm listening to this last night, I'm like, okay, so what he's supposed to have redact to make it look like Carmelo was dagging at Austin? That's what I was thinking. But he never said who the person was. But he said he told the person that he was not going to do that. But the person said, I guess, why did you come to me and ask me? I guess the person, because this guy has been in jail before. He ran from state to state. He was on the run for quite some time, and he's stable now. He's an entrepreneur now. He got his own books out. He do all these things, right? So I guess he was saying that's why the person inboxed him to give him the $250 to redact it, to make it look like something else. What he want the content creator to redact, he never said what the person wanted to redact. But I'm thinking, was it in the light of making Carmelo look bad? That's what I was thinking. So that's what I heard last night. I saw that the guy was reaching. Oh, you seen that too? Okay, I ain't lying. He needs to shut them down. I saw that. Okay, y'all know I ain't lying. And after I seen that, I said, no, I can't play that on my platform. I can't play that. No. So, so long as y'all know what I'm talking about, y'all know I ain't lying. Oh, he is lying, shaking my head. That's a thug. Yep.
Now you're trying to say Carmelo ain't a hero. See, they want to paint people as heroes and they want to put it on us. We didn't say Carmelo was a hero.
Facts.
We didn't say that. Just like y'all trying to make it seem like George Floyd is our hero. Y'all the ones that's telling us that they heroes. We just supporting our brothers.
That's right.
And you mad. And you can't even contain yourself. And that's what I'm saying. These weak ass black men be trying to see you trying to be. This guy, Dominique, is trying to have a cordial conversation with him. The gloves is off. He's coming with these passive aggressive.
Oh, you saw that too? Okay, Penny.
Talking points, taking jabs at Carmelo Anthony. You sitting there trying to explain yourself. You think he give a fuck about the truth? Do you think he care about what you're trying to explain to him? He don't.
Nope.
That's why he's over talking you. He's not allowing you to speak, and he's getting off his anti-black rhetoric. He's a thug. He's a thug. He's a thug.
If you've tried everything for your dark circles and they still look worse by noon, this is why. Traditional concealers and foundations are water-based.
So I want to say this, y'all. When I seen that little video clip last night of the person that he was saying inbox him, that brought me back to feel like, well, I ain't gonna say feel like, I do believe that these videos was redacted. Okay, I do believe that. I wholeheartedly believe that. Why would you inbox someone to redact a video that was already fucked up and redacted? And again, I don't know what he wanted this man to redact in the video, but he offered to pay him $250. And the man said he was not going to do it. But I would say this. He wasn't on Carmelo's side. Okay? So I don't know if he wanted him to redact something dealing with Carmelo, because that's what I was thinking when I was listening.
And that's what the gloves would have been off, gentlemen. I would have been disrespecting the fuck out of Austin Metcalf. I would have gave this guy exactly what he want. I wouldn't be like, yeah, Austin finna be eating mud cookies for Thanksgiving. Yeah, he in the dirt. He got exactly what he's supposed to. He was an animal. He was a thug. He was a degenerate. He was an adolescent child who don't know how to control himself, who got low impulse control, who come from a single mother household, whose father was an abuser. That's it. That's how I would have turned up on this. See, that's y'all problem. Y'all be trying to get around these white people and trying to be cordial. They don't give a fuck. Mm-hmm. They don't care.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a hero.
A black man is bringing race.
Look at his face. Look at his face. He's so mad. This guy is so mad. This anchor is so mad, bro. Listen to me, guy. Listen to me, sir. All right. Austin is cooked, bro. He's gone. Go visit him in the dirt. We gonna continue to support our brother, right? We finna get this appeal going. They already filed the appeal. We finna get our brother out of jail. It's cool. He got his life. He got us supporting him. Guess what, Austin? Guess what Austin did? Okay. Okay. Maybe him and Charlie Kirk can do a track meet in hell. Maybe while they burning up in hell, they can go run a track meet.
Race shouldn't have never been a factor. He shouldn't have never. Jake Lane. I don't see you calling out Jake Lane that said Carmelo Anthony should sit there and be hung from a tree and shot outside the Collin County jail. I never brought race into this situation.
Look, he ain't got nothing to say about that. He ain't got nothing to say about when Jake Long came out and said that Carmelo Anthony need to get shot when he walked out the court and he need to get hung from a tree. He ain't say that. He ain't got nothing. Look at it with his hands up. He ain't got nothing to say about that because he's a loser. See, this white anchor right here, gentlemen, he want to be a victim. He literally want to be a victim. Just like Richard in the chat that's crying, he want to be a victim. These white men want to be victims so bad, but Tim Tebow not letting y'all get away scotch-free. He's not letting you get away scotch-free. He not. And this is why it's so much incest in y'all community. Y'all be sleeping with y'all children. Y'all be sleeping with. That's why y'all wanted to build a white-only community. Y'all didn't want to build a white-only community to get away from black people. Y'all wanted to indulge in incest like y'all been doing in your history. Y'all are violent individuals. Y'all are criminals. Y'all are degenerates. And your fellow white man is out here calling y'all out. And he's coming to hunt y'all down. And if you look at all the Catch a Predator channels on YouTube, right? Who's the number one predators that's on there that's doing this to children, trying to hook up with underage children? White men. Javion, they just cut off the Alex Rosen guy. Look at their channels. Who's the main person on their channels? white men, degenerates.
I didn't bring race into the situation either. You brought race into this when you made those comments that we played at the beginning of the segment, making this about race.
We have to make sure that due process is done. All we want is our rights and be afforded the same basic rights that everyone is afforded to, sir. And I'm sorry.
He don't want to hear that.
I gotta talk about my race to make sure that I can have the same afforded.
You sorry. Don't be sitting here and apologizing to this Neanderthal. He don't give a fuck about what you saying.
Exactly.
Once he started taking shots at Carmelo Anthony, you supposed to turn up on this damn interview and give this news networks and this victimhood ass white man exactly what they wanted.
I went wood on that motherfucker.
First
that was me.
Ad hominem attack, he would have said, well, that's why he's getting 35 years. Okay. And that's why Austin Metcalf is maggot food. Him and Charlie Kirk will be having Thanksgiving dinner this year. Him and Charlie Kirk that overdosed on lead, right? Because he did not get shot. Y'all stop lying on my boy Charlie Kirk. He did not get shot. He overdosed on lead.
Want to advertise to an audience that actually pays attention? Let me introduce you to fans on Spotify.
Better credit decisions start with better insight. Plaid delivers cash flow data and unique network insights to power.
Exactly, Charlie. They swear. I told you. I always tell you guys this. They don't got black fatigue. They got black obsessions. They always in our space, right? They always talking about us. They act like it's a black person after them when 80% of their unalivings is by white people. A white person is, if any murder happened in your community or in your family, it is going to be by the hands of somebody in your community. But they have to deflect because white people don't want to get held accountable for their degeneracy in this country because they are evil and they are devils, right? And here he go with the 1350. Gentlemen, look at Richard in the chat bringing up the 1350. See, when they ain't got no argument, they got to go to this line about the 1350, bro. Oh, my God. How many times we did debunk that shit, bro? Oh, come on, bro. Like, we're not even finna address that 1350 shit no more, bro. That shit so, like, Richard, y'all got to come up with some new stereotypes, like some new talking points, bro. That watermelon, you champing out 1350, even though we know that's arrests, that's not convictions. And we also get 53% of exonerations. You know about that, didn't Charlie? Huh? You know about that? When y'all are 70% of the DUIs and the unaliving of people because y'all are alcoholic drunks. That's what y'all is.
Right, that a white
Dominic, he had a fair trial, and you're certainly
no, he did. Of course, he gonna say he had a fair trial. Of course,
facts.
Of course, exactly. That's all. See, this is what they want. Every time they get debunked, they hit you with this per capita bullshit. Yeah, white people are the most on government assistance, but per capita, white people commit the most violent crimes in this country. But per capita, white people overdose on drugs the most in this country, but per capita, y'all touch children the most in this country. You can't per capita your way out of your history, Billy Bob.
I can have the same afforded right that a white
Dominic, he had a fair trial, and you're certainly open. You can appeal that.
Okay, so he had a fair trial when he didn't have no.
Yes, y'all. He bringing the smoke. Y'all ain't saying nothing. I got to play the other one. Do I got Ray? Are you in the chat? Hold on, y'all, because I see y'all want his channel. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna see if Ray in the chat to go find it, and she can bring it back over, and she can drop it in the chat. Y'all saying he got all the smoke? Yeah. He ain't playing. She's okay. Ray, could you look and see if you see his channel and you can bring it over and put it in the link? I mean, in the chat. Oh, she said, okay, this man is bringing the smoke. Yes, he is, girl.
no juries of his peers. That's a fair trial. Y'all made sure that he had an all-white juror, but that's a fair trial, which he's supposed to have a jury of his peers around his age, somebody that looked like him. Nobody in that court looked like him, but he had a fair trial. See, Budweiser, they listen to me. They know majority of black men have never been to prison, right? It's only 1% of black men, right? It's 22 million of us. It's only 1%, not even 1%, half of a percent is in jail, right? But these white men have to cope, bro. You got to think about this. The reason why they like to throw out victimhood and victim cards, and they always out here complaining and crying about somebody taking their job, and you know what I'm saying? They women not.
Ray just put his link in the chat. If anybody want to follow his channel, Ray just put his link in the chat and you can click on it. Y'all see, I'm not a nasty person. I don't mind sharing people, you know. I like his content, you know. I just don't like when I do it and then, you know, people don't appreciate things like that when you do stuff like that. But y'all can follow his content. Hey, Queen, how are you doing, my sister?
I met because they women look at them as incels. They women look at them like incels. Richard, your woman look at you like an incel. They don't respect you. White women are literally online saying that when they date white men, the first question that white men ask them is, have you been with a black man? That's how we be on these boys' minds so much, because they know they can't compete with us. They inferior. Those Indian people that was on that jury, they white. Whoever was on that jury that wasn't black, they was white. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Disproportionate. It's still disproportionate. It's still disproportionate. Cry me a river. You a loser. Y'all white women don't like y'all. It's like y'all get with women. This how these dudes is such a homosexual. These white men. They have to get around women and ask about black men. Why do y'all ask about y'all? Because y'all want to know, like, damn, I need to see, did these white women get their soul pole, bro? Because I know I can't compete, right? If Tyrone got in that box and beat it up, I know I ain't got a chance. So these white men got to eliminate themselves because they know they can't compete to black men. They feel inferior. That's why most of the victims that you see on the internet crying and complaining is white men. They pussies, they cowards, they weak. And y'all out here calling for a civil war.
Y'all, he ain't no joke.
You idiots can't even do 10 push-ups. Stop it.
When y'all go over there, just tell him Royal D sent y'all to his channel.
But the last time I checked, it's not legal for white people to stab black people in the state of Texas either.
Hey,
Dominic Alexander, appreciate you being here. We got to leave it there.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Dominic, you got on this show and you allowed this guy to waste your time.
Yes.
He didn't come on there to listen to you or understand you. None of that.
Yes.
He came on there. He brought you on this show to criticize you and demonize Carmelo Anthony.
Fact.
And once you peep that out, you should have turned it up a notch. Fact. You should have gave him exactly what he wanted, because he started saying that's why Carmelo Anthony is getting 35 years. Yeah, he is a thug. Okay, he a thug. And Austin is he maggot food. He ain't coming back.
Even if time's not on your side.
Okay, y'all. Here we go. Next one up. Give me a minute to find it. Barbara, I think so. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Oh, Lord, child. This one right here, y'all might as well put your seatbelt on. That's all I can tell you.
Mad. My son is not here anymore, and I don't understand it.
You don't understand it. You don't understand it. Let me play this one more time, and then I'm gonna help Megan out right before we finish this video, because we gotta help her out, guys. We got, because Megan says she don't understand why Austin is not here anymore. Let's listen.
My son is not here anymore, and I don't just doesn't make any sense. I'm not sure senseless act of a boy that was in the wrong tent and my son doing the right thing by telling that boy that he needed to be removed from where he was, and just doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
I mean, that's my just because the kid was mad, my son is not here anymore.
Okay.
And I don't understand it.
Okay, she don't understand. We're gonna come back to this. Megan doesn't understand. Let's help Megan out. Megan, it's okay. It's okay, Megan. I got you. I'm gonna help you understand this,
bless
Megan.
you, Miss D. Thank you.
I'm gonna help you understand this, Megan.
Thank y'all.
It's okay, Megan. I got you. I got you, Megan.
Florida girl said, I
Me
can't.
and
I'm
the
weak.
family is going to help you out. Here we go, Megan. And we're going to get back to Megan, guys. We're going to get back to Megan. But I just want to help Megan out for a second. And Megan, I hope you...
Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. The comments going fast. You people don't want to hold Austin accountable. You people want to hold Austin accountable for anything. Wait. Let me make sure I read you right now before I get my moms to get you out of here. Ma, where you at? You two people don't want to hold. You don't want to hold Austin accountable for anything. All right, I'll let you stay for a second. Long as you know. Ooh. Let's get back to him.
You're watching this right now, right? I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna give you a little bit of accountability to help you sleep good at night. And I'm gonna help you out, right? Because you seem kind of confused or the reason why your son is no longer here. Let me help you out. As you can see, and I'm talking to Megan, right? Everything that I'm about to say is towards Megan, Austin Metcalf's mother.
Oh my God.
Megan, as you see in the video right now, your son is entering the stadium. Let's get it. Okay? Your son still have breath in his body, Megan.
Okay, Brittany.
Your son, but hold on, right? Before we go there, right? Before we go there, Megan, look over at the far left corner, Megan. Carmelo is sitting under a tent. There's no...
Yo, what he gonna say? This boy, I ain't gonna call him no boy because he ain't no boy. This man makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense with what he going to put on the floor right now. He funny as hell, but he making sense with this part.
No scuffle going on. There's no altercation going on. There are students from the school that Austin attend under the tent. There's adults standing around, coaches standing around, people on the field getting prepared for the track meet.
Okay,
there's
Philly.
no hostility that's going on in this event until your son showed up, Megan. Nobody was minding. Everybody was minding their business, Megan, before your son showed up. Shout out to Quan with the $2 super chat. We got to get Carmelo a fierce defense team. Oh, we is, Quan. We is. Trust me. We is, brother. But hold on. Let me go back to Megan real quick. Megan, again, you see everybody cool, calm, and collect, Megan. Look at the corner left, Megan, at that tent that Carmelo is under right now before your sons came over there. Nobody is forcing Carmelo out under the tent. Mm-hmm. Those students was minding their business. People on the field, they're getting prepared. Everything is cool. No hostility, no fights. Nobody getting stabbed. Nobody getting shot. Everybody just cool. Okay, Megan? Are you understanding that? I understand you're a very low IQ woman. Let's go,
Lord
Megan.
Jesus.
So yummy.
Come on, y'all.
Never train these.
Snack time's easiest guess.
Rhaenyra Targaryen approaches. If you wait for her dragons to come.
Make sure you guys smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. As you can see right here, Megan, your son has entered the stadium. Right? You said you don't understand. Let me help you understand. Your sons are walking inside of the stadium. No one has fought. Nobody has argued. Nobody has confronted him. coaches are walking past the tent. They seen Carmelo in the tent, just talking to somebody from the school. No hostility. Your son is running towards this tent because he is looking to harm another student, Megan. Okay, are you still with me, Megan? I hope you still are with me. And this message that I'm speaking right now is for the white tee community as well. But let me help you out a little bit, Megan. Your son is still alive right here in this video. He have breath in his body. What type of boy did you raise, Megan, that walk inside of a stadium? And I want to pause right here. Seconds before your son walk inside this tent, Megan, Carmelo was sitting down, not bothering nobody. And as you can see, Megan, their tent is so empty to the point where Austin walked inside the tent and he walked straight up to Carmelo, which means that Carmelo was not impeding the team's tent. He allowed the athletes to have their space inside of the tent. So the intelligent and decent human being that Carmelo Anthony is,
I got that for up next.
He chose to get to the back of the tent because he was raised right, Megan. There's space enough for your two sons and their other 6 goons that they brought to confront Carmelo Anthony. All of them was sitting and standing under the tent, Megan. There was no hostility until your boys came there, Megan. Are you understanding me now? Huh? Do you understand? Do you understand, Megan? Is this making sense? Let me ask you again, Megan.
Straight away, I actually beat the ambulance there. The boy that was in the wrong tent, and my son doing the right thing by telling that boy that he needed to be removed from where he was, and just doesn't make any sense. I mean, that's my just because the kid was mad, my son is not here anymore, and I don't understand it.
You don't understand it, Megan. Let's go back to Exhibit A. Let's go back to it, Megan. And this is seconds before your son approached Carmelo Anthony. Your son still have breath in his body. He's still alive and well. We have people all around the event getting prepared. There was no fighting. Nobody was screaming and yelling until your son walked into this stadium. Your son brought this devilish and bully and evil energy inside of this stadium. And you talking about you don't understand? The athletes are sitting under the tent, Megan. Nobody is confronting Carmelo until your degenerate son came in and felt entitled enough to put his goddamn hands on Carmelo Anthony. That's the reason why your son is dead, Megan. And may he rest in peace. And I don't feel sorry for none of the shit that Carmelo did. I'm glad Carmelo acted in the way that he acted. There's no other tent in this stadium. Everybody is running for cover. People walking around with their umbrellas. People are walking out of the stadium because it was raining. But your sons are bullies. They are racist, and they are a piece of shit. And you know you felt them boys. And you ruined our good brother life because of your sons. Your sons are the reason why we in this situation that we in right now, Megan. And your the nerve to say, I don't understand. What the thing you don't understand? I understand this, Megan. I understand that this is a stadium of people. Everybody minding their business, Megan. People getting ready for the event. There's no hostility in the stadium until your boys walked in, Megan. Is this making sense to you? There's no confrontation until your boys walked inside the stadium, Megan. You didn't raise your boys with no type of decency or respect for other people, because you, Jeff, Austin, Hunter, the entire Metcalf family are a bunch of anti-black racists, and y'all don't like black people.
Finally, a foundation that glides over wrinkles instead of sinking into them. Look, it doesn't sink into wrinkles or emphasize every...
There are coaches around, because it took less than 30 seconds for Carmelo to jump down the goddamn bleachers and go get his coach. So how long it would have took, Megan, for your sons to go get their coach? How long it would have took for Hunter to go get an adult? Megan, is this making sense to you? But you got up on this news network and said that I don't understand. I don't understand why my son is no longer here. This doesn't make sense to me. How did this happen? All my son did was felt entitled to go under a tent and bother another kid that was minding his goddamn business. But this doesn't make sense to Megan. This doesn't make sense to white America. Carmelo.
Y'all, I can't breathe. Y'all, what do y'all think about his delirious with this? What do y'all think? Like, this man is just, yo, listen. I'm like, well, who said that a while ago? Angie said that. Game over. Like, he put it on the floor. He put it on the floor. And I never thought the way he's thinking. And sis, my apology. If you're still in the chat, I read your comment wrong. My apology. My apology. You know, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. My apology. I apologize to you for that, sis. I definitely apologize to you for that. I read your comment wrong. I'm just telling y'all, I felt like he put it on the floor. He man. I never thought the way he thought. Like, you remember when he said, like, everybody was getting along, sitting down under the tent, wasn't no arguing, no going back and forth, no none of that. Your son brought in that negative ass energy. Okay? And I still saying to this day, y'all, and I could be wrong, but I feel in my heart until this day, I forgot the boy name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I believe that boy sent Austin a text. Because let's remember, in the beginning of this, the other twin brother didn't have his phone. When the brother got hit in the chest, that's when he called his phone from someone else's phone, because he left his phone in his mother's car. And that's when he told the mother Austin got stabbed and the mama went to the hospital. So he lied because he never had his phone. He said himself that his phone was left in his mother's car. So that was a lie. Okay. And this content creator is making so much sense here. Like, yeah, okay, Eddie, the snake. Yep, you're right. He's making so much sense. Everything was nice, peaceful, and calm until your son brought his energy, his negative energy, by that text message he got. Because I believe he was texted. He walked in that gate with a purpose. Did you see how fast he was walking, y'all? Did y'all see how fast? Eddie would reach what he saw. Absolutely. Hey, Miss D in chat. Hey, sweetie. Yeah. So let me just take this back a little bit because I want y'all to hear that again. He did a great job with this video. I think it's alive. He did a great job with it. Oh, yeah, he did. He put it on the floor, baby. He wasn't playing. He wasn't playing with the mama.
And may he rest in peace. And I don't feel sorry for none of the shit that Carmelo did. I'm glad Carmelo acted in the way that he acted. There's no other tent in this stadium. Everybody is running for cover. People walking around with their umbrellas. People are walking out of the stadium because it was raining. But your sons are bullies. They are racist. And they are a piece of shit. And you know you felt them boys. And you ruined our good brother life because of your sons. Your sons are the reason why we in this situation that we in right now, Megan. And your the nerve to say, I don't understand. What the thing you don't understand? I understand this, Megan. I understand that this is a stadium of people. Everybody minding their business, Megan. People getting ready for the event. There's no hostility in the stadium until your boys walked in, Megan.
Facts.
Is this making sense to you?
Makes sense.
There's no confrontation until your boys walked inside the stadium, Megan.
Facts.
You didn't raise your boys with no type of decency or respect for other people. Because you, Jeff, Austin, Hunter, the entire Metcalf family are a bunch of anti-black racists, and y'all don't like black people.
Facts. That wasn't just.
There are coaches around because it took less than 30 seconds for Carmelo to jump down the goddamn bleachers and go get his coach.
Hey, Barbara.
So how long it would have took, Megan, for your sons to go get their coach? How long it would have took for Hunter to go get an adult? Megan, is this making sense to you?
Make a lot of sense because I said that. I said that.
But you got up on this news network and said that I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why my son is no longer here. This doesn't make sense to me. How did this happen? All my son did was felt entitled to go under a tent and bother another kid that was minding his goddamn business.
Fact.
But this doesn't make sense to Megan. This doesn't make sense to white America. Carmelo Anthony is the monster. He's a fucking monster.
Woo.
He came there with a knife and he was looking to stab somebody. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Megan, is it in y'all DNA to be lying like this? Is it in y'all DNA to be afraid to hold y'all? Austin is not coming back, Megan. It's okay to tell the truth now. And after this interview, Megan, after the Fox News interview, Megan, you was nowhere to be found. Because when the truth started unraveling about your boys that you raised to hate black people,
you know what, sis? Everybody is saying that. Everybody is saying they believe what happened. I mean, they believe that that's what happened. I believe it too. I believe it too, because I'm not going to get over that garbage can part. I'm really not. I'm not going to get over that garbage can. I'm not going to get over it. And I don't want to hear, oh, y'all just looking crazy. No, I seen that with my own eyes. I seen that garbage thing with my own eyes. Okay? That something was put in that garbage can, was picked back up, and the guy ran and was never seen again. I seen that with my own eyes. Yeah, I seen that. This guy is funny. Yes, he is. Hey, sis, he funny, but he down to earth, right? Yes. And put on Carmelo and all of them kids' lives so they wouldn't lose their scholarships. Yeah, I heard somebody else say that too. I sure did hear somebody else say that. I seen it with all four of mine. I believe Hunter went for Carmelo and Austin stepped in the way. That's a good one, sis. That's a good one. Because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, right? I believe that they wanted to hurt Carmelo. That's what I believe. I believe they wanted to hurt Carmelo. I believe that. I believe Eddie sent Austin a text, told Austin he was under that tent. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard it from someone else too, that Carmelo and Austin was at a track prior to this incident. I don't know if it was a month or weeks or whatever. Right? Now that's what that other person said I was telling y'all about. Right? So that's why I say people saying they didn't go to the same school. It doesn't matter. You don't have to go to the same school to have a beef with somebody, for somebody to be jealous of you and somebody don't like you. Okay? Things happen like this. It's like when my kids was in the band from 9th grade all the way to 12th grade. You had all kind of schools coming to their school. Okay? All high schools was coming to different high schools for band practice, all of that. So you don't have to go to the same school to dislike someone, to hate someone, to be jealous of someone. Okay? You don't have to. So I don't know why they keep saying they didn't go to the same school. Okay, we know that. It probably was people that was on my daughter's band thing that didn't like them. You know what I mean? So come on, let it make sense to me. Yes, he bring everything out, the truth. I love it. Thank you, Lisa. He's something else. He tell it. I heard that too, Miss D, and I am not mistaken. I think there is a picture of them on the track meeting. Yes, that content creator that I told y'all I was not playing on my platform, he said that last night, that they was at a track meeting. I don't know if it was a month, 2 months, I don't know. But if y'all can remember, right? Didn't I say that before? Y'all kept asking questions. I kept saying, y'all, how do they know each other? It had to be somewhere down the line that they know each other. I felt that, and I kept saying that. I just felt that even though they didn't go to the same school, it didn't matter, because your child don't have to go to the same school with someone when it comes to activities. Sometimes all schools team up together and do things together as a team. Just like I told you, I had 3 daughters in the band, but it was 3, 4 high schools came together for practice. You know what I'm saying? So you may get some interference with somebody from this school don't like somebody in this school, and the other school don't like somebody from this school. It happens all the time. Yes, Roy D 100. Yes, it happens all the time. All the time. But you know, I just wish his mother could have been there. But you know, she said the weather was bad and stuff, and you know, it was raining, you know. This man, listen. No matter what, I'm standing by him. I'm standing by Carmelo. I don't care who like it and who don't. Oh, well, don't listen to my channel. That's it. Period. Don't cause you nothing to move on. Just me, if they is in the same dishes or something like that. The boy had heard about Carmelo Anthony. Why, how good he was doing in all his scholarships. Yes. Yes, because Open Book spoke about that. Open Book did speak about that on her platform. She said, you know, he was good, you know, and all the scholarships that he has and things like that. Because I think Open Book did a lot of research on Carmelo, and he was really good. And a lot of things she did. And I think she did research on him. That's how she found out about he helped the baby from drowning in the water and things like that. She looked that stuff up. And that's how she found all that good stuff about him. Why people were sitting out here, you know, saying evil things about him, you know, calling him a murderer and all of that stuff, you know. Hey, sometimes everybody that unalive somebody, we can't say they're a murderer, right? Because sometimes people does things in self-defense, right? So now a murderer is when I say this, is someone breaking their house and just shoot somebody, or somebody sitting in their car and they just come up and shoot them. That's a murderer. Or a gunman walk up in the store with a lot of people in the store and they start shooting the store up. That's a murderer. And let me tell you what the next one is. When that man ran that boy down the street, right? Ran him right on down the street, just kept running him down the street until he gunned him down. What the fuck do they think that was? That was murder. That boy was running and they still ran behind that boy, shot that boy down and killed that boy. Now that's what you call murder, right? Because that's what I call murder. Yeah. Those twins was jealous thugs. I love when y'all say thugs. Y'all be funny as hell when y'all say thugs. Y'all is funny. Y'all funny as hell. But I love it though. Now that was murder. Absolutely, sis. Absolutely. Absolutely. He just ran him down. The boy kept right on running. The boy even ran so fast, y'all. If y'all can remember, the boy lost one of his shoes. Come on. Stop it.
You ran off in the wind, Megan. You was nowhere to be found. Megan, where are you? You're not grieving your son. You don't give a You're probably happy that one of them is already gone. Because I can just tell from your energy, Megan, because this is what makes Foundation of Black Americans so special.
And he ain't even stealing water, sis.
We can read energies because we have ancestry DNAs. We have our ancestors inside of us, Megan. And from the look at it, it looks like those boys took you through there, Megan. So you have to be the concerned mother on the news network acting like you love your boys when you don't even give a damn about them.
That part.
Jeff Metcalf don't give a damn about them boys because he left you there while those boys took you through there, Megan. But let me paint a picture for you again, Megan, just in case I was a little bit emotional. I'm screaming, I'm yelling. Let me calm down a little bit because I'm so pissed off that my brother Carmelo is in jail right now. I can punch this screen that I'm looking at right now. Your sons came into the stadium with their devilish energy. Look at the screen, Megan. Look at it. You have people in the left-hand corner under the tent already, Megan. Why they didn't confront Carmelo? You know why they didn't confront Carmelo, Megan? Because Carmelo wasn't a threat to them. Carmelo wasn't a problem to them. Those people were just sitting down talking, Megan. We at an event, Megan. Look at everybody getting prepared for the event. Nobody's arguing with nobody. There's no confrontation. There's nothing going on, Megan. But until your boys brought their happy ass into this function, look at this screen and look at this screen very closely, Megan. Look at the devilish energy that your sons are bringing inside of this stadium. The moment your sons walked into the stadium, a great cloud came over this stadium.
Right. No accountability.
The energy shift. Even the people under the tent energy shift because they knew that these boys are trouble. Those athletes under their tent, those 21 lying ass children that got on their stand and lied, they knew that those boys was trouble because the moment.
Oh yeah, somebody even left under my comments, and you need to be ashamed of yourself how you call those kids a liar. Well, if you're in my bushes now, I'm going to call them a liar again. They all got on their stand and lied, okay? So if you're in my bushes, I'm going to call them a liar again. And there's nothing you can do about the way I feel about them. They are liars, and they're going to always be liars, okay? You lie once, you lie twice. Shit, what the fuck? They're liars.
Moments before Carmelo did what he did to defend himself and still be alive and have us supporting him, everybody was looking nervous. Everybody body language changed, Megan. Everybody was looking at your boys because they know that your boys are troublemakers.
Yes.
They know that your boys are thugs, Megan. And this is, look at your sons, boy. Megan. Look at the screen. Look at the screen, Megan. Look how your son walked all the way up to the bleachers, Megan. Look at the other 4 boys. Walk up into the bleachers, Megan. They had room to sit down. But you sat up here on this interview talking about how you don't understand. Was that clear enough for you, Megan? Was that clear enough for you?
Son doing the right thing by telling that boy that he needed to be removed from where he was, and just doesn't make any sense. I mean, that's my just because the kid was mad, my son is not here anymore, and I don't understand it.
Tell me about Austin. What do you want people to know about your boy?
He was the most amazing kid. Oh, so smart.
He was a bully.
Smart.
He had college
Smart.
football. I was looking at him to play in college.
No, they did not. He didn't have no scholarships. Your son sucked at football. Your son this was destined to happen to your son, Megan.
Oh, Lord.
Y'all can keep lying about Austin all day long. Y'all cannot hold Austin accountable all day long. But Megan, if you're watching this stream, and I hope you're watching this, I am going to heal you, Megan. I am going to help you. Because until you come to the truth, Megan, you will never have peace. Your sons were devils. Your sons were bullies. Your son felt entitled enough to walk into a stadium when everybody is minding their business and put his hands on Carmelo Anthony. Your sons weren't good athletes. They sucked. But I get it. You got to feel like, oh, my sons, you don't give a damn about them boys, man. You happy Austin gone.
6 quick reasons.
Yes,
Number 1, it's enhanced with real-life filter technology, which means the moment you put it on,
Jesus,
fine
he had me rolling last night. Yo, I was so weak last night laying in my bed watching him. Hold on, y'all. I got another one for you, child. Hold on here. Ooh, honey. Baby, he had me on the floor. I said, I got to bring this to my platform tomorrow because I need them to see this. Okay, I think it was one. Let me see. Baby, he was not playing at all. Okay. All right, I think this is the one here. He went off on him too, y'all. Oh my God, I can't. Hold on, y'all. Let me go to the beginning because he went off on him too, child. Yes, he did. He said, Megan, let me get you to understand. He needed Megan front and center to understand.
But guys, we got some amazing news. Carmelo Anthony has hired a new attorney. Not just a new attorney. He got a whole dream team, guys. He got a whole dream team. And this is what we've been praying about. This is what our hard work has come to, right? Carmelo Anthony did have 2 attorneys on his appeal case, but now he has a dream team. And I'm finna play you guys this video before we get into the Jeff Metcalf, right? And his riffraff. I just want to show you guys this video of what our good brother Carmelo and who is the attorney on his appeal case. Make sure you guys smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's get to work.
Right. So if you have not seen the headlines, there has been a new legal team that has stepped in and has filed substitution of counsel to pursue the appeal for Carmelo Anthony. And so this means that the previous attorneys are now being replaced by what some people are calling a dream team. So let's get into it. The Stand With Carmelo Coalition released a statement today through the press, and it says new legal team files substitution of counsel to pursue appeal for Carmelo Anthony. Monday, June 22nd, 2026, Frisco, Texas. A team of leading appellate, civil rights, and criminal defense attorneys announced today that it has taken on the case of Carmelo Anthony, who was recently sentenced to 35 years following his murder conviction in the death of Austin Metcalf. It says the team serving pro bono will review the trial record and pursue all available avenues of appeal. Leading the effort are Russell Wilson, Law Office of Russell Wilson II, Gary Bledsoe, the Bledsoe Law Firm, PLLC, and president of the Texas NAACP, Michael L. Ware, Law Office of Michael Ware, Brooke Cluse, Ben Crump Law, Sean Duridia Law Firm, and Justin A. Moore, Stafford Moore PLLC. It says
guys, he got 6 attorneys on his appeal case. That's how you know it's serious work, right? They fired their other 2 attorneys and they hired 6 attorneys from different law firms, right? And these attorneys are not cheap. So I'm assuming somebody either dropped a bag, a celebrity, an athlete, or entertainer. Somebody dropped a bag on Carmelo, and they probably did it, in private and silent. But shout out to, because this is, at bare minimum, a $250,000 legal team. That's just the bare minimum. It could be more than that, right? But I know you guys, that's trolling and that's hating on Carmelo, that's hoping that this appeal don't get grant. I know you guys are shaking in your boots when this information came out yesterday. I know y'all is. I told y'all that we will not stop until we get justice for our good brother Carmelo. Carmelo got a real dream team supporting him because Judge Roach thought that he was going to get away with what he did in that courtroom. He think he about to run off in a win and retire. You are out of luck. You are shit out of luck, dude.
Appellate team has been retained following the conviction to conduct a fresh, independent review of the trial record. We recognize the profound loss suffered by one young man's family and the uncertainty facing another. And we extend our respect to everyone whose lives have been forever changed by these events. It goes on to say that our responsibility is to determine whether a legal error occurred and to ensure that every issue supported by the record is fully and vigorously presented on appeal. The appellate process exists for precisely this purpose. Now, they also release just some background information on their credentials. Russell Wilson II is a Dallas trial and appellate attorney who has been board certified in criminal law since 2003 and licensed in Texas since 1995. I won't read all of it for each of them, but Gary Bledsoe has served as president of the Texas NAACP since 1991 and as a member of the NAACP National Board of Directors since 2003. He is an Austin-based attorney. He is admitted to practice before the United States Supreme Court and the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals, serving as acting dean of the Thurgood Marshall School of Law at Texas Southern University, and earned his JD from the University of Texas School of Law, where he is a permanent class officer. Michael J. Ware is board certified in criminal law since 1990, with 4 decades of trial and appellate experience in state and federal courts. It also says he founded the first conviction integrity unit in the United States while serving in the Dallas County District Attorney's Office 2007 through 2011. Brooke Cluse serves as a litigation attorney and the chief of staff to Ben Crump, Esquire, a skilled civil rights attorney and former public defender in Houston, Texas. She advocates for the disenfranchised and fights to safeguard her clients' equal protection under the law. Sean Duridia, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing his name. He is a nationally recognized criminal defense attorney. With over 100 trials under his belt, his practice focuses primarily on murder and capital murder. He secured a full acquittal for his client, charged in the capital murder of former University of Oklahoma and NFL player Devontae Lampkin. And I'm going to skip down. It says that he also serves as a legal analyst for NBC, providing commentary on high-profile criminal cases. And then last but not least, Justin Moore is a trial lawyer focused on criminal defense, post-conviction advocacy, and complex litigation. His work includes state and federal clemency matters, advocacy related to the pardon of Marcus Garvey and Larry Hoover's clemency, and involvement in the effort to overturn Crystal Mason's voter fraud conviction. And lastly, it states that he has represented clients in high-profile criminal and civil rights matters, including securing the acquittal of a teenager charged with and falsely accused of capital murder.
So guys, that's what I wanted to show you guys. That's
hold on, y'all.
I have never been so excited to try something.
Introducing the brand new Real Life Filter Skin Tint Balm by Cove Balm, created by Black women.
Carmelo's Anthony.
And I'm so glad, y'all, that they're doing this free for the family. And for one reason why I'm so happy, because every time anybody put up any link to try to help this family to raise money for a new attorney, it was shadowed. Every time that any content creator on YouTube, Facebook, put up something to help this family, it was shadowed. So I'm so glad God stepped in a way, baby, and got this young man, that these attorneys, power attorneys at that, and on top of it, free. Tell me ain't God is good. See, they can't do nothing about that now, because the family don't need money for that now, because they got it. Now, another thing before we continue. I did go on Facebook this morning, and this content creator I follow, because I follow her too on Facebook, and I know she brings incredible stuff, right? She did have someone on her panel last night, and she was saying, I didn't know this, y'all. It's my first time ever knowing this. That Carmelo mother is a registered nurse. I don't know if y'all ever knew that, right? But she stopped to stay at as a stay-at-home mom, while the husband was out there working, had a good, fabulous job until they got the man fired. But Carmelo's mother was a registered nurse. She did not stop the nursing because of this. She had stopped before this. So I don't know if y'all ever knew that or not. But his mother is a registered nurse. Yes. And the devils was so mad. They was all in the content creators chat, child. You a liar. You this, you that. She was a registered nurse, y'all. Yes, the mother was. I knew that. Oh, you knew that? Okay. Okay, sis. Great family. Yes. He said it on the Breakfast Club. Okay, great. I'm glad y'all did hear that. Okay. Some of y'all heard that. Yes, she said she stopped to be a full-time mom. Yes, absolutely, Philly. Absolutely. That's exactly what the content creator said last night. And I said, she bring that out, it's credible, because she don't bring out false stuff. Matter of fact, she's a nurse herself. Let's put it like that. She's a nurse herself. Right? So, yeah. So I'm just thanking God that these attorneys came together free of charge, because every time these families put something down, the content creators try to help them out, everything was shadowed, So I'm so glad they came together, and everything is free for this family. God is always on time, and God is good.
The legal team as of now for his appeal case, because as we seen, because I remember, you guys remember that was in the live stream that day on the first day of trial. Once we seen Judge Roach, a white judge, a white prosecutor, a white DA, a all-white juror, we already knew that the fix was in.
Yep.
We already knew that they was going to make sure that Carmelo Anthony get railroaded and found guilty of murder. We already saw it. But Judge Roach left a lot of cracks in this case. That's why he wanted to make it go by so fast.
Thank you, sis, for the donation. Thank you.
He held court on a Saturday. But Judge Roach, what you didn't understand that, bro, y'all messed up.
Yes.
Y'all rushed this trial. Y'all made it so secretive.
Yes.
Y'all made it so secretive to the point where Judge Roach closed down every court hearing in that courthouse.
Yes, talk about
what made Carmelo Anthony trial that important to the point where y'all had to close the whole entire courthouse just for this trial. But y'all didn't allow no media inside of it, no audio. You couldn't live stream it, which the public have a right to see what's going on in here in this trial. This was a 5-day trial. They did the verdict and the sentencing in the same day. And they tried to sweep Carmelo Anthony under the rug and just act like this just another typical day and go on about their business. And Judge Roach finna get ready to retire. No, Judge Roach, we coming for you. We coming for that prosecutor, and we coming for that DA. But shout out to Carmelo Anthony.
It's exactly, sis, on a Saturday. Me and Open Book, we talked about that. You know, we knew they did it on a Saturday because they wanted to rush it. They wanted to rush it. They already had plans for all of this. They had plans they were going to find him guilty. They had plans that they were going to get him for murder. They had plans for all of this. That's why they did it on the Saturday, because they had to help him get it out of there, help him rush him and get him down to the prison. Okay? I've never seen somebody have a trial sentence the same day. I never seen none of that. I never seen none of that. They knew what they was doing. Everything was already in the makings for this young boy. Everything. Yeah. That's why they kicked them 3 black teachers out of there. They didn't want them there. They didn't want nobody in there to talk good about Carmelo. It wasn't the fact that they was a teacher. They was educators. No, they was black. That's why you didn't want them there. Let's just be real. Yeah. That's why you didn't want them there.
And his new legal team is trying to get to business. And I know the haters out there, y'all are mad. Y'all are upset. I told you guys. And this is because of the grassroots support. I told y'all we are not stopping talking about Carmelo. So it don't matter how many false narratives you guys put out there, how many lies y'all put out there about our brother. All of this is going to unravel in front of y'all eyes. We either going to get this acquitted, where he's going to come home, or he's going to get lesser time. And I know that this is making y'all mad right now, and I love it. Shout out to the haters, shout out to the trolls. But while you guys coming on in, make sure you guys smash that like button.
I guess
subscribe to the channel
too, because I'm getting them.
Now let's get into, this grifter right here.
As parents, we ask tough questions. What's in your mouth? What's going on here?
Mr. Jeff Metcalf, right?
Austin Metcalf's dad, Jeff Metcalf.
He went to Fox News today and he did an interview because he wanted out attention so bad. And what Jeff is doing right now, he's trying to clean up his image. He's trying to save face right now because of that anti-black racist rant that he went on after the verdict. He went straight to TikTok and started talking about how black people ain't shit, right? Calling Carmelo a watermelon felon and black people were slaves. And y'all don't know who y'all is. Y'all baby mamas, EBT. You guys know the typical stereotypes that they give black people. But let's just see what Jeff Metcalf got to say.
Austin Metcalf's dad, Jeff Metcalf.
Oh, let me slow this down. Let me slow it back down.
We now here in Dallas. Jeff, thanks for being with us here today.
Thank you, Will. Thanks for having me.
I think I'd love to just start this conversation with some of what I just shared with the audience. This is not new to you. I'm sure you've seen the video and heard the 911 call. I did notice you took your earpiece out. You didn't want to hear that audio again of the 911 call.
Correct.
Just too hard to hear it again and to see this video.
And there's another body cam footage that hasn't been released.
Well, tell them release it because we want to hear it, motherfucker.
It has some pretty graphic details, and I can hear my son screaming, and it's something I don't really want to care to listen to again.
Totally understandable. With this video's release, Jeff, do you hope the public can see about this moment?
I know.
Well, I mean, obviously, the trial not being publicly.
Open book, you want to be honest? The only reason I'm doing this one, because of the content creator. I likes the way he put these motherfuckers in their place. That's the only reason why I'm doing this one. Because he put them in their place. He check them real good. I like it. I love it.
Viewed live, dude. There's so many minors involved, and that's a different subject I could talk about on its own. Because look at the damage that these young students who had to witness this murder, who have to live with this for the rest of their life. Every one of them, I believe, are in counseling. PTSD could be a thing. I mean,
no. That's not why, Jeff. Those kids are a bunch of liars. And a lot of them has been exposed already. Their face been exposed. Their social media been exposed. pictures have been released with those kids over your house and you celebrating that those kids got on the stand and lied. And don't say that they didn't release the video because minors is in it. We don't even see nobody's face.
Fact.
It's plenty other cases that they release videos that they show minors. They released the video of Cyrus. He was 14 years old.
Yep.
So don't lie about that.
Life. Every one of them, I believe, are in counseling.
And if you claim you had a good job and you worked all your goddamn life, why you gotta GoFundMe up to pay for your family to go to counseling? Why your insurance can't pay for it? No, that's to help with your motherfucking bills. Okay, that's what it's for. Stop lying. I've never seen somebody got insurance and got to make a GoFundMe for fucking counseling. Your boys ain't got no fucking PSTD. Your boys done gave other motherfuckers PTSD with their bullying fucking asses.
PTSD could be a thing. This is a trauma that you carry the rest of your life, possibly. Hopefully they can get the help they need and move forward and not be scarred from it. Me personally, I'm the same way. I need the help too to make sure that I can move forward. And that's what I really want to concentrate on, is moving forward. I hope this video can clear up a lot of the misinformation that was provided throughout the entire year before the trial came to light.
Hey, Auntie, happy birthday. Love you.
Multiple lies and mistruths that were put on social media, that were spoken by even individuals that have some fame. People had their own opinions without even seeing the facts. And that's the part I have trouble with.
What do you make of that?
But what's the lies, Jeff? The video showed that Carmelo Anthony was assaulted by multiple people. The video showed that Carmelo Anthony was under the tent minding his business before your board showed up to the stadium. So what lies? What this video did was expose what we already knew. That Carmelo was under the tent talking to Eddie. Nobody had a problem with Carmelo being under the tent until Austin came into the stadium and put his hands on Carmelo. Like, this dude just this Will Kane.
Open book,
this Will Kane that used to be a sports commentator. Yeah, he an anti-black racist piece of shit. So of course he on Fox News.
Candidly with the audience, you and I spoke a little bit earlier today, and it's one of the great mysteries for me, and how something that is so clear, the facts so obvious, was turned into something that was this great national discussion of race. I think you called it earlier. How did this become George Floyd 2.0?
Unfortunately, in today's moral decay of society, as we've witnessed, people believe that if they have their own voice, they scream loud enough, they're right. And they believe perception is their own reality. It may not be truth, but in their mind, it is their own reality. For a person to not able to objectively look at something, use common logic, common sense, to come to a determination just based on merely the facts, not the color of one's skin, that tells me a whole lot about your character if you choose that direction.
Well, you know what tells me about your character, Jeff Metcalf? When you was on a live stream calling Carmelo a watermelon felon, you call his mother the B word. You call Carmelo Anthony's father a drug dealer, even though you know he had a job at Mercedes-Benz taking care of his family. They was doing just fine, doing just well. When you got online talking about black people got EBT, they were slaves, y'all put us to work, y'all brought us over here on slave ships.
Yep, he did.
That's what you said, Jeff Metcalf. So you made this about race. Your community made this about race.
Mm-hmm.
See, what you're doing is you're going on all these conservative platforms so that you can rebrand your image. No, Jeff, you can't run away from the facts. You can't run away from the truth. You are a piece of shit. You are a racist. And you are going to get exposed. Real talk. Shout out to Thompson for the $5 super chat. He said, "What's up, my guy? This man is going on all these interviews just lying." Of course, it would be Fox News. Fox News is the real fake news. Facts, Thompson. See, he thought what he's trying to do is think that people are going to forget about that rant that he went on TikTok. But what we're going to do, the grassroots is going to do, is remind him of what he said, because he's trying to change his image. He's trying to get in the good boys club, right? Because I don't know if somebody promised him that he's going to, get his own podcast. As you guys heard him on the Jason Whitlock podcast, he said he want to go to schools, be an advocate, be a spokesman, talk to kids about impulse control, even though his son don't have no impulse control at all. Jeff Metcalf don't even have impulse control. Because as soon was when that gag order was lifted, he went straight to the internet and told us exactly who he is.
Yep, absolutely.
An anti-black racist. That's why he aging backwards. This man ain't number 60 years old looking like this.
You feel like you know the moment this became more than simply a horrible tragedy and a crime story in North Texas, where it became this larger thing, and it was that press conference.
Yes, sir. I do believe that was probably one of the turning points. I was there to show up to pray. I was hoping we could show the world this wasn't a racial divide thing, that we could kind of close the gap instead of widening it.
What?
But you know what? The way you act now, motherfucker, I'm glad they didn't let you stay there. Because you probably would have, if they probably would have let you stay there, you probably would have did the same thing when that gag order was over. Still railroaded this family. Okay? Even if the family probably would have given you their sympathy, deepest condolences, you probably still would have railroaded this family. You said you're not here to bash them or anything, but as soon as that gag order was over, you went crazy as a fucking narcissist that you are. Okay?
At that point, they'd obviously retained the services of Dominic Alexander, a convicted baby-shaking felon advocate who decided to throw me out of the press conference, had me removed by police, and then proceeded to gaslight me and tell me how I was
No. You are the gaslighter. Okay? You're the gaslighter. We know that. Just like you doing now. Gaslighting this man. And he's going to believe you.
I can't remember the word he used, but
you're a racist. That's what it is. Why you stumbling over the word? Let me help you out a little bit, Jeff. You a racist and you a piece of shit. And Anthony's family did an amazing job kicking your ass out to the press conference, trying to pray with them. You don't serve the same God that they serve, Jeff Metcalf. They don't owe you anything. They didn't have to talk to you, and they knew exactly who you were, because soon as the gag order was lifted, you showed your true colors, and we know exactly the reason why Austin is no longer here, because he was raised by a piece of shit of a father like you. They didn't have to talk to you. They didn't have to pray to you. How all of a sudden you this Christian man and you don't want to make this about race, and then at the same time you on the internet calling their son a watermelon felon?
Right.
You calling Carmelo Anthony's mother a bitch. Calling the father a drug dealer. That's came out your mouth, Jeff Metcalf. Should we remind you of that, sir? I don't know if you think going on all these interviews is going to erase what you put on the internet. This is going to live forever, sir. You are a loser. You are a failure. You is the reason why your son is no longer here. Shout out to Lexus Lex with the $5 super chat. She said, checking in from Frisco, new subscriber. Welcome to the family, Lex. Welcome.
Thank you for the donation, sis.
We're going to lay out the red carpet for you, love. Welcome, 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 welcome. I appreciate the $5 super chat. Shout out to you. But Jeff Metcalf, sir, the Anthony's family owe you nothing. Let's get back to the work.
That I shouldn't have been there, and it was not dignified to my son or myself, which I really couldn't quite understand as they proceeded to gaslight me. And also took there was a young lady who has followed the case also from the entire time. Her name is Sarah Fields. Also showed information about her. That's when they took
the bully. You talking about the bully? Of course, you were talking about the bully. Because the bully was on your side, right? You talking about the bully, the one that going around harassing everybody on Facebook right now? Because she's not really messing with people on YouTube, but she's messing with everybody. But I think when she met Sherelle I think she met her fucking match when she met her, because Sherelle wasn't playing with her, honey. Sherelle was giving her back. Sherelle was eating her up like a hot fucking tamale. Yeah, we know that's her. She racist.
They took it from any type of remorse, which they did not show, to the fact of now we're going to play the race card, and now we're going to politicize.
No, that's what you did.
Now we're getting a political activist involved. The two things I said on one of the first interviews I ever did was, please don't make this about race, and please don't politicize it. But they chose to do both.
Anytime you hear a white person say, let's not make this about race, what they want you to do is ignore their racism, because they know that this case had everything to do with race. The only reason white people is supporting Jeff and Austin Metcalf is because of their race. So y'all can't gaslight us, Jeff.
I say it again, brother.
And not make it seem like that you didn't make this about race. Because let me remind you of something, Jeff. We're going to get back to Jeff, family. Give me 1 second. We're going to get back to Jeff, because Jeff's trying to gaslight us like this wasn't him a few weeks ago.
Come in my lane with your bullshit.
This was Jeff a few weeks ago, family. I just want to
everyone.
I just want to remind Jeff. Jeff was just on Fox News saying that this case wasn't about race. Okay, let's listen to Jeff and let's see what Jeff thinks about black people.
Until they disrespect me. I've been disrespected by so many people, so many times, so I've had to sit here and take it. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Really?
Charleston White, you think you're funny? We'll see who's laughing. Drew Anthony, you're a pussy and a coward, and you raised one.
So he called the father a pussy and a coward, and you raised one. Okay.
Kayla, you drunk bitch.
So he called Carmelo Anthony's mother a drunk bitch. But this the guy that said he went to the press conference to pray. This what came out of his mouth. He said that he came to the press conference and he don't know why they kicked him out, because he wanted to pray. And let's not make this case about race. Okay, Jeff, show us that this case wasn't about race.
What'd you do to that boy to make him stab somebody? My God, what kind of mother are you? Hey, Kevin Hayes, you fucking liar. Day after it happened, how many lies did you sit and type up on your keyboard, you big keyboard warrior? You a big tough man. You still live in Baton Rouge? Remember you said you'd come to Frisco, buddy? You're supposed to find me. I told you we could sit down and talk. That's all you do. Talk, Mr. Squeaky Clean. He's the only one in your family without a damn record. I guess that's something to brag about in your culture. You people hang your hat on the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
Look at him.
Let me make one up. Y'all can let me make something racist up so y'all can go viral.
No, you're not finna make them racist up. You are a racist. So whatever you about to say, Jeff, you didn't make this up. You've been talking like this in private.
I got a new name for Mello, okay? Because he was such a little boy y'all were trying to portray. How about Watermelon Felon?
Oh, okay.
So you said about him.
This ain't had nothing about race. That's what Jeff said. Jeff said, let's not make this about race. But he went on a whole tangent about Carmelo being a watermelon felon and black people were slaves.
Yeah.
Okay, Jeff. We just going. I'm just playing you your words, Jeff. You said you wanted to pray with the family, and you don't know why the family kicked you out the press conference. And then I just played you your words back of calling the mother a B word, calling the father a drug dealer, a drunk. That's what you said, but you want to pray with the Anthony family?
Keep funny, y'all.
Did not show. To the fact of now we're going to play the race card, and now we're going to politicize this. Now we're getting a political activist involved.
Oh yeah, he's definitely verbal abusive. And physical abusive. Yeah. I believe that's why he probably got the wife divorced him. Yeah.
The two things I said on one of the first interviews I ever did was, please don't make this about race, and please don't politicize it.
Hold on.
You're such a little boy y'all were trying to portray. How about Watermelon Felon?
How's that one strike you? I hope he enjoyed his first night in that cell last night, because he's going to have many nights to think about what the fuck he did.
Boy, you better shut up before you make me say something I don't want to say.
I forgave him so I don't carry the hate and the anger. So I don't get ate up like cancer and kills you.
No, you already getting eat the fuck up and you ain't forgive yourself, okay, at all. You's a fucking liar. And, let me just not say that.
On the inside.
Yeah, Jeff, let's not make this about race. I agree with you, Jeff. Let's not call people a watermelon felon, a stereotype that you guys put on black people. Gotcha, Jeff.
Now we're getting a political activist involved. The two things I said on one of the first interviews I ever did was, please don't make this about race and please don't politicize it. But they chose to do both.
And your goal that day was to simply get together and pray?
All I wanted, yeah. I was actually hoping to show them, hey, look, man, I know what happened was terrible. And your son made a horrible mistake. I was hoping for some accountability, maybe.
Accountability?
And some remorse.
I'm feeling girl crazy.
Neither one was shown.
Where the accountability from you, Jeff? Where's the accountability for your son putting his hands on another student? Where's the accountability of your sons jumping Carmelo Anthony? Because as we played in the video, nobody had a problem with Carmelo until your sons came to the stadium. Where's the accountability for your son's action, Jeff? See, that's what you're running away from. That's why you going on all these conservative platforms and you going to Fox News, because they gonna lie to you, Jeff. They're not going to hold you accountable. See, Will Kane is a racist piece of shit himself. He's not going to ask you, hey, so if it's not about race with you, Jeff, why did you go on TikTok and call Carmelo a watermelon felon? Why did you call his mother out her name? Why did you call the father a drunk and a drug dealer?
And knowing that man had a good job.
Why did you say black people?
Yeah. Carmelo father had a good job. You knew that man ain't no drunk and you knew he was not no drug dealer. You wanted to destroy that man's character. That's what you wanted to do. But you didn't put your record out here. But people started putting your record out here after, you started talking shit.
People, black fathers don't take care of their kids. Why did you say that black people used to be enslaved and we give y'all free shit and all this? Why did you say that, Jeff? And this has nothing to do with race. See, they're not going to challenge you, Jeff, but the offer still stands. You can come over here on my platform and we can have a discussion, but I know you too coward to do that. That's why you going on all these conservative platforms, hoping that you get a seat at the table, but they don't give a damn about you, Jeff. They don't. But where's the accountability?
Yo, they don't care about him. They only making money. They make money off anybody come on their news stations. That's what it's about. It's about they make money from that. They don't give a fuck about you or your story or your fucking son.
For your son, because you the reason why he's no longer here. Austin actions is the reason why his ass is in the dirt. Don't blame Carmelo.
Jesus.
Carmelo didn't bully your son. Carmelo didn't walk up to your son. Your son saw out to him.
Hey, Karen.
Maybe, and some remorse. Neither one was shown.
Have you ever spoken to the Anthonys?
No.
Yeah.
No apology, no remorse.
Nothing.
Then you see people in the chat saying that, Carmelo, he angry. That's why he want. See, what white people and the low IQ racist people think that just because you angry, they give you the right to be racist. This how stupid y'all sound and how stupid y'all are. We don't give racists a pass just because all of a sudden he just didn't turn racist just because he mad about his son that's worm food right now. His son is the reason why he in the dirt right now. Jeff Metcalf is the reason why his son in the dirt right now, because he didn't raise his son properly. He failed his family. He ruined his family. And that's the reason why you don't see Megan speaking up on his behalf. Megan is in no videos with this coward. She don't talk about this coward. Megan is nowhere to be found. Jeff Metcalf is grifting off his son right now. That's what this is. He's trying to get a position in the conservative movement, but they are not going to recruit him because Jeff, he's an old, fat, drunk loser. He's a failure of a man. He's a coward. And Jeff likes to run away from accountability. But we're going to give you accountability over here, Jeff. You can't run from the truth. You can hide behind the Will Caines, the Fox News, the Megan Fox, and all the Nancy Grace, the Anton Daniels, the Officer Tatums. Yeah, you can hide behind them. But at the end of the day, when you go home by yourself, because ain't no woman there, no family there, Jeff, you by yourself. And when you look at that mirror, you looking at a failure.
To the Anthonys?
No.
No apology, no remorse.
Nothing.
What we doing, guys?
Dance is more than just using your body. So much of dance is in your expressions.
Squinting has likely contributed to my...
To the Anthonys?
No.
No apology, no remorse.
I was hoping for some accountability, maybe, and some remorse.
Did you give an accountability?
Neither one was shared.
Guys, we got over 200 viewers in the show. Guys, we need to have 200 likes. Make sure you guys smash that like button.
Yeah,
I know a whole bunch of trolls.
Make sure y'all hit the like button for me also, baby. Hit the like button. I got over 200 some people in here. Hit the like button. Y'all acting up in the chat. I see it. Let's see. Misty subscribed to him yesterday. Okay, cool. You a bum, Jeff. They didn't give accountability at all. At all.
Is in the chat right now. Y'all don't say nothing to them. Let
y'all support the channel.
Let them enjoy the show. Like I said, they are going to have a hard time over here in this space right here because it's accountability. So they are going to chimp out in the chat. Don't mind them, right? If they get too disrespectful, I'm gonna block them. But just don't mind them. Let them. I welcome them over here on this platform because they go everywhere else. They hop from live to live, stream to stream, and you know they do a bunch of trolling. But over here, they're going to lose their mind because I'm going to hold the YT community and you coons coward. See, the truth is over here. The truth is over here. So they triggered right now. But shout out to the family. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Let's get to the work.
Have you ever spoken to the Anthonys?
No.
No apology, no remorse.
Nothing.
You were telling me you were inside the courtroom, quite obviously. After the verdict, the Anthonys left. They weren't there for Carmelo's sentencing.
Here we go.
That is correct.
They keep repeating this.
For the sentencing, and they were not there for victim impact statements. They left that poor child up there by.
Stop lying, because the mother read the impact statement. She read hers. And after she got emotional and started crying, won't you tell that man the truth, motherfucker, that the judge kicked her ass out for crying? Okay? And you, fake ass news reporter, you sitting up there bleeding everything this motherfucking man is saying. And it's a bold-faced lie.
By himself. As soon as the verdict was read, he was guilty. His family and some other advocates left the courtroom and turned in.
This guy actually think he really care about Carmelo.
And stop lying, because he was not left there alone. His grandmother stayed in that courtroom, and it was two guys there with her. I don't know who the two guys was, but it was two guys. Because after they gave the verdict down to 35 years, that's when you seen the grandmother come out with two guys, and she was escorted to her car by the police, because I had the live up on my live that day. I was playing that live, okay? And everybody was surrounding her saying they got her back, much love to them. So stop lying. Motherfucker, you can't tell the truth to save your fucking life, you damn narcissist.
Carmelo and Anthony, bruh. The audacity of this coward. Oh, they left that poor kid up there by himself. They walked out the verdict. Bro, you don't give a damn. Stop acting like you care. And they don't owe you an apology, bro. They don't owe you anything because they know you a dirtbag racist, Jeff. They know you are. Shout out to Vic with the $5 super chat. He said unique content for real. Salute, bro. Appreciate the donation. I really appreciate that. Make sure you guys smash that like button. We got over 300 viewers. We need 300 likes. Even the haters, y'all in the chat, make sure y'all smash that like button. I know y'all chipping out right now. I know y'all cannot understand what y'all hearing right now because y'all not used to accountability. But it's okay. Take a seat. I am going to teach you. Don't worry. Stay calm. I got you. Buckle up.
Up there by himself. As soon as the verdict was read,
he was
guilty. His family and some other advocates left the courtroom and turned in their badges.
Jeff, I was talking to you earlier. I asked about Austin's twin brother, Hunter. And I asked you, what has life been like for Hunter in school? Frisco Memorial has other black students. What's the relationships been like at school? What has life been like for Hunter?
Well, I can't speak, for Hunter. I can only try to imagine. But
the reason why he can't speak for Hunter or talk about how Hunter is, because Hunter don't fuck with him. See, Austin kicked Jeff Metcalf ass. That's the reason why he had that arm brace on. See, he can never speak for Hunter because he don't know his sons. He wasn't there. He was an absent deadbeat father. So that's why he can't speak on behalf of Hunter.
He held his grades. He had straight A's this year.
He lied.
The football team took over his brother's position. Honestly,
Austin probably was his best child after Austin whooped his ass and broke that motherfucking collarbone. That's why he don't know too much about the other one. See, he knew everything about Austin because Austin didn't play with his ass, okay? He knew. Austin didn't play. Yeah, Austin would even bully his motherfucking ass and probably bully the damn mama too.
Honestly, can't see anyone that has the strength or the mental fortitude as much as that young man does. I told him, matter of fact, I told him right after the trial when he went up to give his victim impact statement that I saw a boy walk up there, but what I saw walk down was a man.
Okay, so he made a victim impact statement, right? You say he walked up there as a boy, but he walked down as a man. Let me ask you this, Jeff. If Hunter was such a man, why he didn't testify on the behalf of his brother, his twin?
Facts.
Because he was right there when it happened. He did 2 interviews. He did one outside of their home and he did one on Fox News. And he lied on both of them. He gave 2 completely different stories. So why did Hunter get on the stand and testify on the behalf of his twin brother if he loved him so goddamn much? Because Hunter knew he played a part in Austin's death. And the reason why Hunter is not talking to you, Jeff, is because the guilt is eating him up. Because Hunter and Austin came to that stadium with a motive to harm Carmelo Anthony. Mm-hmm. And he know it, and you know it, and Megan know it. Mm-hmm. That's why your family will never have peace. That's why them 21 lying ass children that got on that stand would never have peace. And I hope guilt eats y'all up. Because Hunter set this up for his brother to get unalive. Hunter played a major part of the reason why Austin overdosed on metal. Hunter was a piece of shit. Your son is not a good boy. He wasn't a good student. Nobody at the school liked him because there was bullies, Jeff. Stop lying. I don't know why you still coming on these interviews lying like this, dude. We know everything about your family.
Hold on, y'all. Ooh, Lord.
The savings are coming. The savings are coming.
Wow.
He showed up just in time.
It's America's 2.
I told him right after the trial when he went up to give his victim impact statement that I saw a boy walk up there, but what I saw walk down was a man. He was calm,
right, Brittany,
to the point, was able to articulate his words in a way that could be very understood very well. Asked Carmelo to look him in the eye to show him some respect, and never once became emotional and was able to convey what his thoughts were at that moment.
And you told me.
So why he didn't tell us what his thoughts were when he was sitting right next to Austin Metcalf when Carmelo took him to the upper room? He was right there. He told us what happened. So why he didn't get on the stand and testify for his brother if he loved him so much, Jeff? But he made a character impact statement about a bunch of lies about his brother. Like, really? That doesn't matter. And y'all trying to talk about that. Oh, okay. He told Carmelo to look him in his eyes. Why would he look a devil in his eyes?
Facts.
You, Jeff, Hunter, Austin.
He told him looking in his eyes, a bully like his fucking brother. Just like his brother. You heard what he told him? Look me in my eyes. Who the fuck that? I wish the fuck you would ever tell me look you in your eyes. You a bully, just like Austin was. When Austin went in them bleachers, told him to get out of there. He didn't belong there. Okay? Both of your fucking twin sons was a bully. And they got it from you because you bullied their mama, probably beat the hell out of their mama allegedly and all this bullshit. Okay? They got that bullying from you. I don't believe they got that from the mother. I believe they got that shit from you.
Megan, y'all are devils. And the only reason why the low IQ white supremacists in the white community that's supporting you, because they degenerates. The trolls are degenerates. The people that support you are low IQ degenerates. They're not supporting you because they care about you, Jeff. You know why they support you? Because they don't like us.
Facts.
They don't like us.
Facts.
But as you can see, Jeff, the reason why you got on this platform and spreading a bunch of lies, because you seen Carmelo Anthony team just hired a dream team of lawyers that's about to get this appeal and about to get this retrial.
Yep.
See, we gonna get our brother home or we gonna get him some lesser time. And I know that's what's upsetting you, Jeff, and the white T community out here that's crashing out, chimping out, losing their mind. A bunch of low IQ trolls in the chat right now. They're losing their mind because y'all thought y'all were finna railroad our brother and just run off in the wind. Absolutely not. I told you this, Jeff, that all of this is going to come crashing down on you. You're not going away. You're not getting away with this.
And never once became emotional and was able to convey what his thoughts were at that moment.
And you told me that multiple black students throughout Frisco High, Memorial High, also in the middle school.
Why are they talking about black people?
The community rallied around Hunter, rallied around your family, rallied around Austin. The point being, what was happening actually on the ground and in your lives was so.
Hold on, Will Kane, what is the point of you bringing up a whole bunch of black kids rattling up behind you? Black, bro, I don't give a damn because black people support the Metcalf family. They still some racists. We don't care. We don't care about y'all white tears. We don't give a damn about Austin. May he rest in shit. We don't give a damn about Jeff. We don't care. These people love bringing up some token ass black people that's supporting y'all. We don't care.
I heard that too, sis.
Different than what was taking place in the national media, in the conversation, for example, on The View.
Smash that like button.
Don't get me started on left liberal who have Showtime. But anyway, the community and the school itself, obviously we dedicated the season to Austin, and there was a logo, motto, whatever you want to call it, it's called All In. A stood for Austin. The two ones were his number 11. I stand for integrity. N stands for never quit. And they dedicated the season to him, and that became the motto. And they also presented me and Megan with a framed jersey of Austin with his jersey number 11 that hangs above my fireplace as we speak. But as far as the makeup of the team, I mean, I'd say half the team are blacks. I mean, we don't see color. So
he said he don't see color. Ooh,
ain't that a lie?
Mr. Jeff Metcalf said he don't see color.
Gonna have many nights to think about what the fuck he did. See, let me make one up. Y'all can let me make something racist up so y'all can go viral. I got a new name for Mello, okay? Because he was such this little boy y'all were trying to portray. How about watermelon felon?
Oh, you don't see race, Jeff? What's this? What's this stereotype that you talking about? Watermelon felon? Like, what that mean? You don't see race? Oh, really? I told you guys, every time a white person say that, let's not make this about race, what they really saying is don't hold them accountable for their anti-black racism. Let's not make this about race. In translation, it means don't hold me accountable for my anti-black racism. Because Jeff Metcalf just said out his own mouth that let me make some racism. Y'all trying to portray Carmelo Anthony to be this good boy. He is a good child. He was a good boy. Straight A student, captain of the football team, multiple scholarship offers, had 2 jobs, never had in trouble with the law. He was a great representation of black people. But your son was a piece of shit, Jeff, and you know it. But all this, I don't see race. Y'all can miss us with that y'all don't see race shit. Y'all see race, we see race. But you don't want us to call your racism out. That's what it is.
That hangs above my fireplace as we speak. But as far as the makeup of the team, I mean, I'd say half the team are blacks. I mean, we got 370 viewers in the chat. Guys, we need 370 likes. Guys, let's get the likes up. Subscribe to the channel. This is the greatest show on YouTube. Become a channel member to support the channel. And all you hate watchers out there, hit the like button, hit the dislike button. I don't give a damn, because I know y'all obsessed with this channel over here, because I be putting belt to ass and y'all ain't used to this type of work. Now let's get it. We don't see color.
At Abra Dental, we make every visit warm and welcoming. Book today at abradental.com.
So all I see is character. I mean, I'd say half the team
really?
are blacks. I mean, we don't see color. So all I see is character in people. I don't care what color you are.
Wow.
I don't judge you how you treat people. What's your character like?
See, this is like he's like Jeff is trying to like redefine himself. Like he really trying to make us believe that he's not a racist. Jeff, like, stop. Shout out to, how you say this, Nietzsche for the $5 super chat. It say, good work, new sub. Austin integrity push a fellow student into the rain. Facts. Appreciate you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that. But Mr. Jeff here say he don't see race, right? He got on his Martin Luther King. I don't judge people based on their race. I judge people based on the character of the person. Oh, Jeffy boy. Okay, Jeff.
His character in people. I don't care what color you are. I want to judge you how you treat people. What's your character like? Your color makes no difference.
Okay.
It doesn't determine your IQ. It doesn't determine your faith.
Really?
It doesn't determine how much money you have. But your character shows who you are truly. And that's how I judge people.
Well, Jeff, you said that those black people that filled out, that was on the jurors, those 3 black people, you said they didn't answer the question to become a juror in your son's trial because they was low IQ. That's what you said, Jeff. Your words. Jeff, I told you this running around, hopping from interview to interview is not going to save you, Jeff. We following you wherever you go. We is going to expose you, Jeff. You're not getting away from this accountability. Wherever you go, Jeff, Gentleman Den is going to be there to put B to A. Okay? Stop it.
You said don't get me started on it, but to your point, a lot of big voices in the media have talked about this, said, I don't understand. I could play a clip for you, which I'm not going to, of Sonny Hostin on The View saying, I don't understand how this couldn't possibly be self-defense. So what is your judgment of all these people in the media that have spoken on the case?
Well, they're just like anybody else. They don't know me. They don't know Hunter, Austin. They don't know Carmelo. They're looking
and you
for
don't know
15
Carmelo
minutes of fame,
neither.
or their clickbait, or their clicks. They're looking to monetize the death of my son. I really wish they wouldn't speak about at all.
Boy, shut the fuck up. People was monetized before your son got killed, okay? So shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody gonna unmonetize their page because of what happened to your goddamn son.
Because one, if that woman said that, she has no idea about the facts of the case, but she wants to spew her public opinion on a platform that reaches millions of people every day. Do I have that platform? No, but today I have a little platform to say what I'd like. She is completely wrong. And if they want to take me and call me and ask me to be on The View with them, I would gladly fly me up there and let me talk to all of you.
See, so everybody else is wrong but Jeff.
Right.
Everybody that speak on this case is liars except Jeff. Jeff is the only honest person here, right? Can't nobody have an opinion. Everybody is lying. Everybody making this about race, even though he got on the internet called Carmelo a watermelon felon, and black people have a low IQ, and black men don't take care of their kids, and we were slave. But he don't judge people off their race.
Thank you, sis.
And everybody want their 15 minutes of fame. So what you call this right here, Jeff? What you call this is like your 6th interview. What are you trying to prove here? If Austin is such an innocent kid and he just wanted to do the right thing by insulting, putting his hands on Carmelo, and he just wanted him to move, why are you going on all these interviews? I don't see Megan doing no interviews because Megan knows she a piece of shit of a mother. That's why she going into hiding. Why you not going into hiding, Jeff? Why not? This look like grifting to me. Carmelo Anthony's family not out here doing 10 interviews. They just hired 6 great lawyers to defend their son and get him an appeal.
Yep. Did y'all see that GoFundMe this morning? Oh my God, it was sent to me, baby. Baby, that GoFundMe is going up every day, but they sat there and kept taking Carmelo GoFundMe down. And if y'all notice something, oh Lord, the GoFundMe people, they probably racist too, so that's probably why they let them keep the GoFundMe up. You know, fuck it. That's probably what it is. You know, why, they didn't take theirs down. Because theirs is just, he claimed he need the money for, for the family to get counseling. You're not even with your fucking wife no more. Okay? If she wanted counseling, let her get her own counseling. Okay? Your son still live with his mother. And I'm quite sure if he wanted counseling, he would have got it when his brother first passed away. Like you should have been getting it when your son first passed away. And you could have been in the healing stage of your process right now. Okay? You ain't raising no money for no goddamn counseling. You raising money to take care of you because you ain't going to give your ex-wife a damn dime. Okay? That GoFundMe is in your name. You ain't giving your wife a damn dime. That's going to help pay your motherfucking bills. Okay? Because when your son first got unalive, you should have started counseling immediately. But now you want to start counseling now when Carmelo got sentenced. Wow. Who the fuck believed that? Only a dummy.
Because Carmelo is coming home. I know you trolls is mad. I know the white community is upset. Y'all mad. Y'all out here screaming, hitting the pipe, hitting the mouth, honking out, chimping out, talking about that his appeal gonna get denied and he gonna get 99 years. I know y'all hoping for that. But it's not going to happen because Carmelo Anthony got the grassroots support. Because y'all thought y'all was going to get away with railroading our brother Carmelo. Absolutely not. And Jeff, you are going to get exposed. I can't wait till the guilt eat Megan up and she really exposed the man that you really are.
People should absolutely rethink what they know about Harbor Freight Tools.
Exactly.
It's not the Simcoe Company deal. My name is Wes Harmelink. I'm the Senior Vice President of Quality and Engineering. It's really the passion that we all share at Harbor Freight.
You 61 years old and you looking like you 93 years old, Jeff.
Y'all, I did not know he was 61. I ain't lying. I looked at him to be in his 70s. To be honest, I looked at him to be in his 70s, not no 61. He does look older than 61.
That's that alcohol. That's that racism. That's that hatefulness. That's that devilish behavior that's eating you up right now. That guilt is eating you up right now. That's why you look like how you look.
Also, Philly girl, that is true. Because I thought y'all was just joking. So he does live with his mom? Oh, okay. Because I have heard other people on Facebook say that too. And I just thought everybody was just making it out of a joke. So he does live with his mom. Okay, well, maybe his mom need a house paid off, need the mortgage and shit, to pay the house off, because the damn show ain't for no counseling. Because motherfucker, listen, boy, you should have got counseling when this first happened. Okay, yeah. Yes, y'all, put the purple house in there for Carmelo. Yes. Yeah, honey, they said he lived with his mama, honey. Yes, they did, girl. They said he lived with his mama. But what your mama say about all this shit? Your mama probably know you're nuts. That's why she ain't speak out. She probably just don't even want to get involved in it. She probably know her son is allegedly mentally ill,
Free Carmelo, man. We're not playing no games with these people. We're not playing no games, family. We got over 400 viewers. Subscribe to the channel. This is the Live Show on YouTube. Make sure you guys smash that like button. We need 400 likes, family. Can I get 400 likes? Can I get 400 likes? I know it's a bunch of trolls in here, a bunch of haters in here right now. Can y'all hit the like button or the dislike button? Whichever one makes y'all comfortable. Right? Because I know y'all obsessed with us, even though y'all talk about y'all got black fatigue. Y'all can't help but come over here every time I go live. Y'all can't help but come in here and just type in the chat with y'all fake pages, hiding behind a fake page.
Yes.
Come on, hit that like button. We need 400 likes, family. Can we get 400 likes? Can we get 400 likes? 400 likes for the drunk Austin Metcalf, for Jeff Metcalf. Can we get 400 likes for this drunk right here? Let's get 400 likes so Jeff can still go out here and sip his alcohol and smoke his meth.
Every day. Do I have that platform? No, but today I have a little platform to say what I'd like. She is completely wrong. And if they want to take me and call me and ask me to be on The View with them, I would gladly.
Nobody want to
fly me up there and let me talk to all of you.
Well, I can promise you more people are watching you right now than watch The View.
It's not hard to believe.
Last thing, Jeff, you said they don't know your son. What would you like the world to know about Austin Metcalf?
Yeah, tell us about Austin. Finally.
I don't think we have enough time.
No, tell us.
Austin, I'll try to sum it up. He was a leader.
Hey, if you trolls want me to drop the link, hit my Cash App, send me $150 if you want to debate me. If you want me to drop the link, Cash App me $150 and I'll drop the link. I'm not finna waste my time on you low IQ individuals. You guys is obsessed with black people. We are on y'all mind when y'all wake up and y'all go to sleep. Y'all know who y'all daddy is. That's why y'all all over here on my chat begging to debate me, begging to hit the link. I will hit the link right now. Cash out me $150 and I will give you 10 minutes of my time. Because you're not worth it. You on a fake page. You just here to troll. Come on now. Hit that cash out for your boy. Send $100 and $200 super chat. Let's go. Get the lights up, family. Get the lights up for the trolls out there.
I can't.
I know y'all praying on our good brother Carmelo Anthony downfall, but it's not going to happen. Our good brother is coming home, and I know it makes y'all mad. It makes y'all mad. It makes y'all mad that Austin Metcalf is maggot food and he overdosed on lead. Y'all mad that he's lying dancing in hell right now with Charlie Kirk. I know y'all mad. Don't coke out on me now.
Yeah.
Hit that like button or send me $150 cash out and I'll drop that link.
The God-fearing son. He had compassion.
Oh, let's go back.
Austin, I'll try to sum it up. He was a leader.
Okay.
He was a God-fearing son.
Okay, he was a God-fearing son. He was a leader. Okay, we're going to break this down piece by piece. There's only a few minutes left in this interview, but we got to break this down, family. Y'all be patient with me. He said that his son was a God-fearing son. So is this the same guy that walked into the stadium and put his hands on Carmelo Anthony? You and your son and his goons jumped him? You talking about that God-fearing young man? Really? These racists love to use the Bible and quote Bible and talk about God when it benefit them. But when it comes to y'all lifestyle, I don't see God in you, Jeff. I don't see God in your degenerate son, Austin. He's in hell. burning right next to Charlie Kirk. He's not a God-fearing man, because if he saw Carmelo Anthony under that tent, if he's this so-called Christian, like y'all say that y'all, why did he welcome Carmelo with open arms when he walked under that tent? Why was the first thought in his mind, let me go confront Carmelo Anthony and me and my brother jump him? Why he didn't say, hey, Carmelo, what's up? What's going on? Who you play for? Are you running today? What's up with you? But instead, this devil and this animal decide to go into that tent and put his hands on our brother. And that's why he maggot food right now. So you can miss us with that God-fearing shit.
He was a leader. He was a God-fearing son. He had compassion.
He had compassion. He had compassion? Really? Family, in the chat. He said that Austin had compassion. Okay.
Showed love.
Look.
He always helped. He was a God-fearing son. He had compassion. He showed love. He always helped. Always was helping his teammates. Always helping the younger kids from middle school who was transitioning to high school football.
Okay, he showed love. He had compassion. Why he didn't show Carmelo Anthony love? Why he didn't show Carmelo Anthony passionate? Why he didn't help Carmelo Anthony? What was the compassion to Carmelo Anthony? Oh, it's because Carmelo Anthony was black. Was it, Jeff? And this is not about race. Is that true, Jeff? Shout out to Eyes Open for the $10 super chat. She say, may their guilt consume the Metcalfs and keep them in the darkness and confess. Preach. Preach. Facts. Appreciate the super chat, sis. Appreciate that. I am grateful for that. Guys, let's get the likes up. We got almost 500 viewers. Let's get 500 likes. I need the trolls in the chat to give me 500 likes. If you want to come up and debate me, cash out me $150 right now, and I will grace you with my presence. I will grace you with a little bit of my time. But right now, I'm smoking on this Austin Metcalf pack, and I'm smoking on this Charlie Kirk pack right now. You got to give me a moment right now. You got to give me a moment. But where's this love for our brother Carmelo Anthony, Jeff? Why are you lying about this boy? Your son was a racist. He was a bully. He was an animal. He was a criminal. It wasn't no God inside of this boy. You raised two devilish sons in a single mother household. That's why he kicked your ass.
To high school football. He would go and talk to them and tell them what to expect. He would coach them in the weight room. He was a leader. When he stepped on that field, he became someone totally different. And he played, I told him once before, I said, son, you play, coach him in the weight room. He was a kid from middle school who was transitioning to high school football. He would go and talk to them and tell them what to expect. He would coach them in the weight room. He was a leader. When he stepped on that field.
And Carmelo was a leader too. He was a leader. You might not say it, but he was a leader.
Field. He became someone totally different. And he played, I told him once before, I said, son, you play with such controlled rage. And it shows. And for him to have all the accolades and the thing and where he was going, I mean, there's no doubt in my mind he was playing D1 football.
Okay, so your son got all this leadership skills. He was teaching the middle school kids how to, perform at their best in the weight room. And, he's such a good football player, a good kid, a God-fearing man. He showed compassion and love. So why?
Protein so tasty, even Hercules calls it a flex. Divine taste, legendary protein.
There are trucks, and then there's the 2026
There's
GMC
nothing wrong the way
It's
you
the
talk.
truck.
At this moment right here, right? At this moment right here, Jeff, give me a moment, Jeff. Like, I need you to explain this to me, Jeff.
Yes, he is a
Can you explain this to me, Jeff? Your son's walking into this stadium right here, right? You said that Austin is a good kid. He's a God-fearing man. He showed compassion. He's a leader. He showed love, right? He was helping out the middle schoolers that was transitioning to high school. So explain this to me, Jeff, because we want to know this. America want to know this. Your son walking into this stadium right now. There's no fights going on. There's nobody stabbing no one. There's nobody shooting anyone. Nobody's fighting. Nobody's arguing. Everybody is running to take cover from the rain. So why is your sons coming into this stadium looking to cause trouble, Jeff? Where's this compassion that you telling us about when it comes to your son? Where's the love? So this is love? What your son is about to get ready to do? This is a God-fearing man that we are looking at right now, walking into this stadium, charging at Carmelo Anthony. This is a God-fearing man, Jeff? Let me know, Jeff. Is my eyes fooling me right now? Because I don't see anything going on until your sons walked into the stadium and they put their hands on our brother Carmelo Anthony. So why was the love for our brother? But you said that this is not about race. You said you judge people based on their character. And the character shows that Carmelo Anthony was a good kid. He was on his way to college. He had 2 jobs. He was a straight-A student. He never been in trouble with the law. No criminal record. What was the compassion for our brother Carmelo Anthony, Jeff? Explain that to me. You can't lie about your son anymore, Jeff. We know that your son was an animal, a criminal, a bully, and a devil, Jeff. There's no interviews that you can keep going on and try to make it seem like that this guy was a good kid. Because he had no love for our brother Carmelo because he was a black boy. And your son was a racist and you taught them racism. Yeah. You taught them racism. So stop the cap, bro. Stop the cap. Stop the cap now.
Hey, Truthful Speaking. Hey, sweetie.
And where he was going. I mean,
guys, I'm gonna need you guys to smash that like button. We got 530 viewers in the building. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the family. Shout out to the new subscribers. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the family. Shout out to the trolls in the chat. I told you guys, if you want any of my time, now the price just went up, right? Yesterday's price is not today's price. You have to cash out me $300 right now if you want me to drop the link. I'm not wasting my time on you low IQ Neanderthals, right? All you're going to do is babble this $13.50. Oh my God. No, you're going to sit down, you're going to listen, and you're going to get this work. Because you don't have black fatigue, you got black obsession. And that's what Austin had. He had black obsession because he knew Carmelo Anthony was a better man than he was. He was a better football player than he was, a better student, a better person.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why he in the dirt right now.
Mm-hmm.
There's no doubt in my mind he was playing D1 football.
No, he wasn't. He sucked.
You know, let's just go a step forward. Maybe there's that 1% chance he does get to the NFL.
He wasn't going to no NFL.
I may be biased because he's my son, but he had the numbers, the stats, and the size.
No, he wasn't going.
The possibility does exist. I don't know about the probability, but the possibility surely existed.
Well, I'm sorry for all that you and your family have been through, and you've spoken, and I know you continue to go through it. I know you're getting a lot that is completely undeserved and unfortunate out there. So you continue to, but I appreciate you sharing with us, and with the world about Austin.
Well, that's one thing, all in, and this is one of the things that people aren't.
Yeah, trolls, listen to me. Cash out me $300. Y'all hurry up for my price go up. I'm giving you guys an opportunity to come up here because y'all been begging me every day. Y'all been hitting me up every day wanting to debate me on this Austin Metcalf situation. This is the opportunity. I normally wouldn't even waste my time on you low IQ Neanderthals, period. But you're going to have to pay to play over here. So if you want to waste my time, come on, bro. Hit the cash app. Send a $300 super chat. Shout out to Vic for the $2 super chat. He said, you doing good work. He said, you doing a good job, brother. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, Vic. I appreciate that. Salute to you, bro. Salute to you. Salute to the chat. Shout out to Austin Metcalf that's line dancing in hell right now next to Charlie Kirk. Shout out to Austin Metcalf.
Ooh, Lord. Ooh, baby. Baby, he ain't got no filter, okay?
Whether you're
Hold
a
on,
professional
Lord,
or simply
mercy,
take pride in
help.
tackling your own outdoor projects, Harbor Freight offers
with the world about Austin.
Well, that's one thing, all in. And this is one of the things that people understand that we did all the time was this. And this is sign language for I love you. And if you ever see my boys or whatever, that was kind of like, their thing.
But my thing is, Jeff, so did Austin do anything wrong in this situation? To all the trolls in the chat, can I ask y'all?
Good question. Did nobody see or feel that Austin did anything wrong in this situation? Y'all talking about his family can't take accountability. Won't you and your wife take accountability? And what y'all think that y'all son did wrong by approaching someone else's child, telling them to get out of the tent. And that was none of his fucking business to tell nobody's child to do that. Whether Carmelo was sitting there when he got in there, or whether Carmelo came under the tent and sat there when Austin pulled up, whichever way it was, your son did not have no reason to tell another child to leave because he's not an adult. So is y'all gonna take some type of fucking accountability for that? No, y'all not. Y'all should take accountability and say, I wish my sons, which is your bully ass fucking twins, and say, I wish they could have dealt with this in another way that it wouldn't have led to this. Don't put everything on Carmelo. Put some shit on your fucking bully ass twins.
Got a question. Did Austin do anything wrong in this situation? Like, so he was in the right the whole time.
Right.
Like, I'm just trying to understand, like, y'all talking about y'all want accountability from Carmelo. Where's the accountability from Austin? Did Austin do anything wrong? This man literally put his hand on Carmelo Anthony, and y'all still not holding Austin accountable. Do y'all approve of this? Do y'all want to end up like Austin? Smash that like button.
I'm thinking about you. I love you. And I just want the world to understand, it all starts with you and it all starts at home.
Okay, sis, I'll let it play through.
As a parent,
I ran over my time, but it's cool.
Doesn't mean they're going to turn out right or wrong. It doesn't guarantee that they will live or die. But I do believe if you instill your moral values and a moral compass, I think our society is going the wrong direction right now. And us as parents are the only ones that are able to change this because our kids are the future. And what does our future look like?
Your child ain't the future. Austin, he's cooking right now. Austin ain't the future. Sorry.
We're teaching.
Y'all, he just ain't got no filter, y'all.
And Jeff, we don't want no parenting advice from you. No parent is sitting here listening to you to get parenting advice. Shout out to Nietzsche 4957 for the $2 super chat. You got.
I hope y'all enjoyed the commentary today, y'all.
They kirking out, ain't it, bro? They in the chat losing their mind. I'm giving them the opportunities, because we got the debate me bros in the chat right now. The debate me bros that all they want to do is, get out their talking points. Oh, you grind 1350. You guys are criminals. You guys, bro.
Yes,
hit
really,
the cash
girl.
out. Hit the cash out. Send the super chat, and I would drop the link. I'm not finna waste my time talking to y'all for free. But Jeff, we don't want no parenting advice from a man that left his family, ruined his family, right? He raised two degenerate bullies that don't know how to keep their hands to themselves because they walked into a stadium and you said that your son had love. You said that your son had compassion. I didn't see any of that.
No, they never explained the blood part.
It was a cheerleader
you know what? That's a good question. Did anybody in the chat ever hear anything about that? Did they explain where the blood came from on Carmelo's finger? I never heard that one either, sis. That's a good question. I really can't answer that because I don't even know. Yeah, that's a good question. Now I can ask Open Book to see have she heard anything about that? Because nope, I never heard nothing about that one. That's a good question though. You know, because the same way y'all, we didn't know about that knife, right? They didn't let the knife go, you know, to the forensic people to get the knife, you know, see who blood was on the knife and all that stuff, who fingerprints on the knife. We know they didn't do that neither. We already know they didn't do that. Yeah. We know that.
It came out and said that your son was bullying people. Didn't nobody like your sons. Austin Metcalf wasn't loved by anybody. These white people that's defending you, Jeff, they don't love you. They don't care nothing about you. They are just haters of us. Yeah. And they want to get their anti-black racism off, and they're using your son to do that. Fox News is using your son to get off their anti-black racism talking points. You are not going to have a seat at the table. You are not going to be welcome into MAGA. The conservative movement don't care nothing about you or your son, because right now you are a useful tool for them, Jeff. Mm-hmm. When they squeeze you dry of this story, you are no longer going to be a thought to them. But you know what Carmelo gonna do? Carmelo is going to have us talk about him and champion him and support him every single day. Carmelo got a whole dream team of lawyers that's about to get him up out of jail. See, that's the difference between our people and your people. See, white people are not supporting you because they care about Austin. They supporting you because they don't like us. There are low IQ degenerates. But we don't want no parenting advice from you, Jeff. You failed as a father. You didn't teach your son compassion, morals, respect other people's spaces, and he was such a leader and he cared about everybody else. But as soon as your punk ass son walked in that stadium, he went and charged our good brother Carmelo. The words is not matching the actions, Jeff. Stop lying about your son, Megan. Stop lying about your son. He was a piece of shit.
Jeff Metcalf, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Yeah, that's it. Bro, I'm telling you, Jeff.
Yeah, he is so funny. Hold on, y'all.
Imagine advertising to that audience.
He said,
You want control of your health. Now get control of your allergies with Zyrtec 5 milligram, a flexible.
These people are lying to you, Jeff. They don't care about you. Fox News is using you for your views.
Yeah.
They don't care nothing about Austin. But I want you guys to listen to this video, right? We finna expose Jeff in real time, because Jeff did an interview, right? Jeff did an interview after the incident happened. And he said that Austin was sitting behind Carmelo Anthony during the incident. And I'm going to play you what really happened, but I just want you to listen to this liar lie in our face in 4K. Just listen to this degenerate.
He kind of told you what happened. That, I mean, did you know Austin to have any enemies? Did Austin know this person?
No, they have no contact with this person ever before. I can tell you what happened. I know firsthand. I wasn't there, but I talked to my son.
Now that's a lie, y'all, because I'm telling y'all, I heard that they was at track meetings before. He's a liar.
And everything, I know exactly how it all transpired.
So he said he went there, but he know exactly how it transpired. Okay, Jeff, you went there, but you know exactly how it transpired.
Tell us,
okay,
Jeff.
enlighten us.
It was a multi-Frisco High School track meet.
Okay.
Many high schools were there. It started to rain, and they have their own little tent for memorial, and they were sitting there, and someone was behind them mouthing.
Okay, stop. Let's stop there. Let's stop there. He said that he was sitting there. They were sitting there, and somebody was behind them. Listen to this lie. Listen to him.
It started to rain, and they have their own little tent for memorial, and they were sitting there, and someone was behind them mouthing off, and he turned around and said, "Who are you?" And he said, "I'm Mello." He said, "Well, you don't belong here. You don't go to memorial." He had a Centennial tracksuit on. And
girl, this man is a biggest motherfucking liar. Your damn son knew who Carmelo was, and that's not the way it happened. Ooh, you a big fucking liar.
He said, "You need to leave. This ain't your spot."
Shout out to Vic for the $5 super chat. He said, "Rock on, good brother. I am listening. Salute to you, Vic. Appreciate the $5 super chat. Appreciate the donation. I am grateful for the donation."
Yes, tell the truth.
But I want you guys to listen to this.
And on here, you don't go to memorial. He had a Centennial tracksuit on. And he said, "You need to leave. This ain't your spot." And some words were discussed. I'm not going to say on camera because
no, say it, motherfucker.
But, he asked him to leave and basically said, "Make me." And then he wound up stabbing him in the heart and killing him. All over someone sitting in the wrong spot.
Before Omega XL, I lived with a lot of pain.
And that's why I created Omega XL. Pain is manageable.
Oh, so that's how it happened, Jeff? Jeff, you mean to tell me that's it? That's all? That's it? So Jeff just said that Austin and Hunter, because Hunter told him this lie, or either Hunter told him this lie or he just made that shit up on the spot. I think he just made that shit up. He just said that Austin was sitting down and he turned around because Carmelo was mouthing off. And Carmelo said something and he stabbed him.
Right, Karen.
So no, he didn't put his hands on him, Jeff. Your son didn't put his hands on him. That's what you're telling us. That's what you're telling us.
Is that?
Let's go back to what he just said before we go to the evidence.
What happened? That.
And he said, "I'm Mello."
Okay.
Said, "Well, many high schools were there. It started to rain, and they have their own little tent for memorial, and they were sitting there, and someone was behind them mouthing off, and he turned around and said, 'Who are you?' And he said, 'I'm Mello.' He said, 'Well, you don't belong here. You don't go to memorial.' He had a Centennial tracksuit on, and he said, 'You need to leave. This ain't your spot.' And some words were discussed. I'm not going to say on camera because I'm not, but
you're a fucking liar.
He asked him to leave and basically said, "Make me." And then he wound up stabbing him in the heart.
Oh, okay, Jeff. Okay, that's how that happened. Okay. They exchanged some words and Carmelo said, "Make me," and then Carmelo just stabbed him. That's how they went. Okay, Jeff. Okay. Jeff said that Austin and Hunter were sitting there. They were sitting there, family. And Carmelo was just mouthing off. We can tell that Carmelo is not like that. But let me, I don't know if Jeff, listen to me. I don't know if you seen this, Jeff. I don't know if this video is new to you or something. But your son is walking in the stadium right now, Jeff. Your son was not sitting down while Carmelo Anthony was already sitting down. Your son came in and confronted Carmelo Anthony, Jeff. Carmelo Anthony was already under the tent, Jeff. Your sons rushed over here to target Carmelo Anthony. They planned on jumping Carmelo Anthony. That's what they did. That's why your son is maggot food right now. That's why he's no longer here, because he chose to come into this track meet and bully somebody, and he picked the wrong black boy. Right? It wasn't just some word was exchanged and Carmelo Anthony didn't want to move Because if your son really wanted Carmelo Anthony to move, all he had to do was go get his coach. All he had to do was go get a teacher, an adult, security. No.
Yep, that's
your
it.
son was a bully, so he said instead of going to get an adult to remove Carmelo Anthony, even though Carmelo Anthony wasn't bothering anybody, he decided to put his hands on them. So now that's why he's rotting in the dirt, and he's going to be dirt cookies for the worms. Why did you lie, Jeff? Why did you lie? I told you, these YT people, lying is in their DNA. It's so disgusting.
Yeah, they are some big lies.
How they lie like this. And they be blunt with their lie. They lie so easy, family.
Big liars.
Make sure we smash that like button. We got over 500 viewers in the chat. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Become a channel member. Support what we got going on over here. Shout out to all the trolls in the chat right now that's kirking out, that's chimping out, that's Austin out. I understand that this truth that I'm spitting right now is hurting y'all feelings. I get it. I understand. That's why y'all always over here in my chat begging for my attention, because y'all love when Black Daddy put that belt to ass. I know it. I know. I know y'all not going to admit it, but y'all know y'all obsessed with us. Y'all obsessed with us.
He funny as hell.
Exactly. Austin should have showed his leadership skills and compassion. There's no compassion in this video, Jeff. Your son targeted our brother Carmelo Anthony. He targeted him. They jumped him under this tent. And the retrial that we are going to have for our good brother Carmelo is going to prove that your son was a bully. See, the more you talk, Jeff, the more you expose your family, and the more that you are building a case for our good brother Carmelo. Shout out to the Tory Experience for the $10 super chat. She said, excellent analyses and commentary. Bully ain't bullying anymore. That's a fact, sis. That's a 100% true facts right there. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. What a compassion, Jeff. Me in the chat, we waiting to see the compassion.
Right.
Hey, to all the trolls in the chat, right? Your Black Daddy is talking to you right now, right? I'm gonna stop putting belt to ass to you right now. Can you show me compassion that he's showing in this video clip right here? Can you show me compassion, or do you see a devilish child that was raised to be a racist piece of shit? Right? Because I want you guys to pay attention to something right here. I'm finna zoom in on something real quick. Let me zoom in on something. I wanna enlarge this, and I want you guys to really look at this tent, because they jumped him. Look at this. They jumped him. Boom, push. It was two people that pushed him. Two people that put their hands on him, and he came up out of here. There was no love, no compassion. There was no man of God, Jeff. I ain't seen none of that shit you talking about, Jeff.
Garbage can, y'all see that too?
I ain't see none of that. I see two bullies that put their hands on our good brother Carmelo Anthony. That's what I saw. That's what I saw, Jeff. Right? That's exactly what I saw. Shout out to Miss Cameron with the $10 super chat. She said, this is all biblical. Instead of Cain and Abel, it's Cain and Cain.
He said, yes, that's what I did. Yep.
Facts. Facts. We know that Jeff is a known liar. We know that this, thank you so much for the super chat. We know that y'all just used to lying on black people.
Yeah.
And it's hard for y'all to take accountability. But if you got, I'm keep hearing y'all say, drop the chat, drop the chat. I mean, drop the link. I told you guys, cash out me $400 and I'll drop the link. I'm not going to waste my time with you guys. Y'all are loser. Y'all are a waste of time. Listen to Black Daddy preach right now. I'm talking to y'all right now.
Oh my God. said, I'm talking to y'all right now. Just listen. Let's listen.
Children's Zyrtec provides 24-hour allergy relief, which means less sneezing and more of this.
He wants you to just listen.
I'm talking to you guys. So, guys, let's go over here to Stephen A. Smith. And Stephen A. Smith said that we, as foundational Black American, as Black people, we are fighting the wrong fight. Stephen A. Smith got a problem with us. He said that we fighting the wrong fight. Yeah, he dumped evidence in the trash. Absolutely. They waited a whole year to give us this garbage ass video that really didn't show us nothing but a bunch of lies that y'all said.
They waited all this time to give us that fucked up ass video that was chopped up. Okay? Yes, I agree with him.
Said that he was already under the tent. That was a lie. Make sure you guys smash that like button to the trolls. Make sure you guys smash that like button.
Melo's knife trying to attack him because the knife is 3.5 inches. The cut was only 2. Loon,
now the guy right here that's talking, girl, what's his name, y'all? What's that judge name? Brown, that judge? Girl, he went off on him. I said, ooh wee. I ain't want to play him over here because Judge Joe Brown, that's what I think his name is. I don't like his reputation. I feel like he went against us too, so fuck him too.
If I'm stabbing you, why am I going halfway with a knife blade that's only 3.5 inches? You fell onto my knife. Regardless, Loon, do you really think those 2 black boys who fell on that white boy's knife?
Time out, bro. I can't do it. I got to get my haircut. My barber here fell on a knife. There ain't no human being on planet Earth out of 21 witnesses said that he fell on a knife.
Those 21 witnesses lied on the stand.
Yeah, they did.
So who gives a fuck what the motherfucker said?
Carmelo Anthony's defense isn't arguing that he fell on a knife. Nobody's saying that these black people cannot take accountability for nothing. Now the boy then fell on somebody's knife.
Welcome to the special edition of Straight Shooter, coming at you as I love to do, at least twice a week over the airways of YouTube, of course. Of course, you know my POTUS show is every Wednesday night from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over the airways of SiriusXM POTUS Radio. That was Officer Tatum.
Hey, guys, I want you guys to give a round of applause for the trolls in the chat. Let's give it up for a round of applause for the trolls in the chat. They in the chat chimping out. They're losing their minds. They kirking out. They coughing Austin in it out. Right? They're losing their mind. Give it up for the trolls in the chat. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. I know you guys not used to accountability. I know you like to blame black people for all your downfalls and all your failures, but we're not the reason why your father is your uncle. We're not the reason why your auntie is your mother. Like we're not the reason. We're not the reason why y'all are in last place in this country as white men, as white people. Y'all don't have power like y'all have anymore. Y'all are a bunch of losers. So I'm going to clap it up one more time for all the trolls. Shout out to y'all because I know this is a hard pill to swallow. Accountability is a hard pill to swallow. Clap it up for the trolls in the chat. Clap it up one more time for the trolls in the chat. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. And all the hate watchers out there, y'all can smash that like button. Y'all can smash that like button. Right? Black Daddy gonna give y'all that work. I know y'all want to come over here and watch this black masculine energy speak the gospel. I know y'all do. It's okay. Come behind that fake page and show yourself. If you want me to drop the link, if you want Black Daddy to drop that link, cash out me $500 right now. Come on, I will waste 10 minutes of my time to hear you tell me about $13.50. Come on, trolls. Or you too coward to come up here and face me like a man? You obsessed with us. Fucking losers.
Girl, he is
responding to Dr. Umar Johnson, who was talking about what transpired with the whole Carmelo Anthony situation. You know, the kid, he was 17 at the time. He's 19 now. He was recently convicted of first-degree murder. based off of, because in April of 2025, he fatally stabbed a fellow high school student, high school athlete, Austin Metcalf, in the chest during an altercation at a track meet in Frisco, Texas. A jury convicted Anthony of murder on June 9th and 10th of this year, rejecting his self-defense claim and sentenced him to 35 years in prison. Now, as we all know, I definitely had my reservations about that sentencing. I remember the case involving Casey Allison, who in May of 2022 was also a Texas high school student and fatally stabbed a classmate, Joe Ramirez, during a confrontation in a Belton High School bathroom.
Yeah, I did remember that one. Yeah.
He ultimately.
Now, you know what? I got something even better for y'all. I got something even better. I got something because I don't know if you guys know this, right? Let's go over here to Officer Tatum's channel because they got a song out right now, right? Called the Austin Bop. And Officer Tatum and a lot of these raccoons, they're losing their mind. I want to say he probably deleted it because he a coward. But he was chimping out because somebody made a song about Austin that's going viral on TikTok right now. I want you guys to watch this.
A TikTok challenge mocking the death of Austin Metcalf.
Austin Bob, knife had blood on the tip when he dropped. How the fuck you gonna stop me? He's going out back, Marlo out the box. Austin Bob, knife had blood on the tip when he dropped. How the fuck you gonna stop me? He's going out back, Marlo out the box.
And black folks wonder why people don't like them. Before we get back to the show, I want to tell you guys about
Synergy.
If you're tired of energy drinks that spike you up, make you jittery, and then crash you later, Synergy is built differently. Synergy Day gives you clean, steady energy.
Visit GovX.com and join a community of patriots and pros. You've earned it. GovX, savings for those who serve.
My routine is literally just two
that
products.
child should have made no video like that.
Foundation is
Whoever
way too
this
heavy,
child
so I go
was.
with this tinted moisturizer. Weightless sunscreen meets universal.
Rest, better rhythm. All right, let's get to the next.
Yeah, he shouldn't have made no video like that, though.
Topic, which is crazy. I think this is now Charlie's murder was crazy. But I think this was
you was the same guy that got on the internet and said when Charlie Kirk overdosed on that metal, you said that I wouldn't cry on the internet over nobody. I wouldn't let my wife see me cry. I didn't even cry at my own father's funeral.
Yeah.
I didn't even cry over. I wouldn't cry at my children because my wife gotta see me, be strong for her. Charlie Kirk overdosed on metal. Oh, Charlie.
No, yo,
why did you have to overdose on that metal? Charlie.
She said, I'm screaming. Me too.
Not my white savior, my master. Not my white zaddy, Charlie. Oh, Charlie.
Lord. This is crazy. As the mockery that we see from the nut jobs and the Charlie thing, and we see in Austin Metcalf. This is going to blow your socks off.
Show us.
And black folks wonder why people don't like them.
See, the thing about us and you, we don't give a damn if nobody like us, Officer Tatum. See, you have to kiss ass to white people for a living. We don't. We know that white people and everybody else like us because they cosplay as us. They steal inventions from us. They lie on us. They subscribe to your channel so you can talk about us every day. We don't give a damn if these people don't like us. We go to bed just fine. Matter of fact, we want to turn up their fatigue some more. And you want me to tell you something, Officer Tatum, that you probably don't know? See, you don't have supporters, right? These people are not supporting you because you got skills, you got intellect, you invented something, you creating something. Those white people that subscribe to your channel, they are haters of us. Fact. They are not supporters of you.
The truth.
These people are obsessed with us, Officer Tatum. It's past liking us. They love us. Because what white person that got black fatigue that hate what black people would subscribe to your channel and watch you talk about black people all day?
Yeah, I don't like that video neither. Yeah.
Explain that to me, Officer Tatum. Do that make sense? What white person that talk about having black fatigue and they racist will subscribe to your channel and watch you talk about us all goddamn day and blame us for every goddamn thing? And you got the nerve to say this is why nobody likes black people. Nigga, are you stupid? Do you think we give a flying fuck? Dude, I know you sold your soul for those butter biscuits over there. And the only way that you can feed your family is pander to white people. And they already gave you your wake-up call because you married one of their women. You know these insecure, incel white men don't like when y'all date they white women. Oh, they get so mad. And you allow these white men to disrespect your wife, calling her a mug shark because they don't approve of you dating their women. But you still defend these white men.
So
those white people don't like you. They don't support you. They are just haters of us.
The why people don't like them. And I'm not talking about you and me. We good folk.
Yeah, look, he the good one. He the good nigga. Yeah, he the good one, boss. Now he talking about us. Now, see, Officer Tatum, he's one of the good ones. Now, see, they don't like us because he's one of the good ones. Officer Tatum.
Yes,
look
Mom,
at them in my chat
video,
right now, champing out. They like me too. They hear every day that I go live. They begging to debate me. They love us, Officer Tatum. Don't let them lie to you. I know you trying to say this because you want them to feel good and you want them to feel proud. But Officer Tatum, they love us. They in my chat right now, harassing my chat. They in my chat right now, begging for daddy's attention, begging for black daddy attention. These people is literally having a Mayo attack in my chat right now, Officer Tatum. From the looks of it, they love me.
I'm talking about these nuts. Here, go on and put them on the screen.
Guys, when they play this song, I need everybody. We all gonna celebrate. We all gonna dance when it's Austin Bop. Okay, we need to make.
I'm gonna skip that part, y'all, because I don't really.
They doing on a.
Yeah, and my doctor says Mohs surgery is my only option.
I think that young boy
Spare
should
time.
not do
So
that.
when the judge catch them doing something and stabbing and thugging and doing it, I want y'all to see the little bop. They online being thugging.
Guys, smash that like button. We got over 500 viewers in the chat. We have it in the chat, family. Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member to support the work we got going over here. This is the greatest show on YouTube, even for my supporters and you trolls in the chat. Y'all are welcome here every single day, as long as y'all respectful. And, you know, y'all want to watch Black Daddy smoke on this Austin pack, smoke on this Charlie Kirk pack. And, you know, we're going to give y'all this work. But shout out to the trolls. Shout out to the family.
And then they going to get in there and say, my son didn't even do nothing. He was a good kid. He just was graduating.
Look at him, y'all. Look at him. Look at him. He performing so hard for that white dollar. I know it got to be hard to wake up every single day and kiss the ass of people who don't even like you.
Now I know what the young boy did was wrong because I didn't like that video neither. That's why I couldn't nah. I don't want to, I don't like stuff like that. But I don't like what he is saying. It's like you're going against your own race. You can speak on what he did, meaning what he did you don't like I'm speaking on it. I don't like it. But I'm not going to go against him and just go completely off on him, Now, do I like what he did? No. Do I think that was wrong? Yes, he should have never did anything like that, But it's a way of speaking on things too, so that's just my opinion.
Like these people gave you your wake-up call 1,000 times, but you still got to pander to these people. You let these people disrespect your wife in your face, call your wife a mug shark, telling you that you don't deserve to be with a white woman, and you still defend them.
Oh, so he is married to a white woman.
You live a miserable life, dude.
Wow.
But we gonna turn it up. This fatigue that they have, family, we need to turn it up a little bit more. We need to turn it up. Let's if they fatigue, let's make them exhausted. Yeah, black exhaustion. Yeah, y'all fatigue. Let's get y'all exhausted with us.
Nah, this what they really doing online. Go and play it.
Austin Bob, knife had blood on the tip when he dropped. How the fuck you gonna stop me? Niggas going out back, Marlo out the box.
He shouldn't want to sit there and watch
the dance
as a
is
cop.
weak and stupid anyway.
Yeah, of course it is to you.
But this, I just wanted to put it out there. This is what they do.
Yeah. Yup.
Look at the cover art. If they go and say it wasn't about Austin Metcalf.
Hey, that artwork on this song is masterful. Shout out to this guy, 600 Nati. I think that's what it is. Shout out to you. You are going #1 with this song. It's called Austin Bop, Stabbing My Chest. I am going to download this and put this in my playlist on my Spotify. Shout out to you. I'm going to play it 20 times a day to make sure that you get #1 on the charts. But I love the album cover. I love the single cover. I learned my lesson. Absolutely. Austin Metcalf, he learned his lesson. His lesson was don't put your hands on black people while they minding their business, or you will become maggot food. I'm pretty sure you learned your lesson, and I hope your brother learned his lesson.
This is what they did. It's called Austin Bop. And they put his picture up there. And I'm hoping to God that Spotify took this down.
Nah, he want them to take it down.
Because they would not dare let you put a black person in and mock them like that.
Bro, y'all been mocking George Floyd, Trayvon.
Well, I have seen it happen. I ain't gonna lie. I have seen it happen. And I'm not with none of it. You know, videos like that, I'm not with none of it at all. I don't care what color it is. I'm just not with it.
John Martin, Tamir Rice,
you welcome.
Recently, y'all just marked what's his name? Fuck. Emmett Till. Y'all always bringing up Emmett Till. Y'all got a whole George Floyd trend. As soon as people start doing that Charlie Kirk trend, y'all start crying. Now, y'all free speech absolutely just go out the window. When the rabbit got the gun, right? When we got the gun, right? When we smoking on that Austin pack, when we smoking on that Austin pack, it's a problem. Officer Tatum want to get us fired from our job. He want to get us kicked off Spotify. Damn, we just doing the same thing y'all doing. This ain't a free country. This ain't America. This ain't America. This ain't the land of the free, the land of the brave, the land of the opportunities, Officer Tatum. Oh, so it's only free speech when y'all mark black people. Huh? But when we do it, all of a sudden you want to cry. Dude, go get you a tissue. All you trolls, all you YT supremacists, go get you a tissue. We are going to make this song go #1.
You thrive on your own terms. You defy definition. Rowan University.
Ooh, that one right there, rough for me, y'all.
Shout out to the new subscribers that joined the family. Make sure you guys smash this like button and talk about us. Just think about this. You got me because they wouldn't watch you. What else do you talk about other than criticizing us?
About y'all.
Oh my God.
And I'm not just saying white people, black people don't want to live by y'all.
Oh my God.
I don't want to live by these fools. I mean, let me say this, and I know people gonna get mad at me, and I got a lot of black celebrity friends, and I love y'all. If you're a good person, I love you. But like, I'm black, and it made me not like black people.
Wow.
Officer Tatum, we been knew this, sir. You think this new? This nigga said, just because a black person do something on the internet, this fool gonna say, I'm black.
If I marry a man right now, a white man or a Hispanic man, I would never say that about my black people. I'm just so sorry. I couldn't say that. And I'm going to still love my black people just like I love anybody. If I marry a white man today or tomorrow, or if I marry a Hispanic man or whatever, I'm never going to say that about my black people. No, I'm not going to put my black people down. No. Now, do I like everything they do? Do I like everything they say? No, I absolutely don't. Do they commit crimes? Absolutely. Should they go to jail for the crimes they commit? Absolutely. But I would never say what he said. No, I would not. Absolutely not.
It made me not like black people. Officer Tatum, let me hold your hand while I tell you this. We don't care. What's like, this is not nothing new. We know you hate yourself. You trying to say this because you want to be looked at as the good black to these white folks, these good old white folks. They don't care nothing about your fact.
So if he really an officer and he arrests black people, how do he really feel about them? What would you do to him? Like, that's my thing. How could you be a cop and talk like that? Like, you don't need to be on nobody force talking like that at all. If you are an officer, you don't need to be on no force talking like that.
Fat ass.
That's how that Texas cop lost her job in Texas because of her mouth and her racist. And she lost her job.
They care about us. We the main attraction. Fat boy. Shout out to the Tory Experience for the $5 super chat. We don't care. Yeepy, I don't know how to pronounce that, Tory. Who SA they?
Oh, he used to be a cop. So what, he retired? But that mindset he got, ooh, no, Right, Philly girl. Right.
Their own kids don't like us, Tatum. They love us. We stay on their mind 24/7. And look at the chat, Tory. Look at our chat. Look at the rest of the black.
I have 4 biracial grandchildren, and my kids don't feel like that about their rate, about their black people, because they got kids by women out of their, race. My kids don't know. That's not the way they feel. My son have 2 daughters that's by a Hispanic woman. And my my daughter, she have 2 daughters by a Philippine. And she don't feel that way. She still love her black people. She still love everybody. It's just like my son. Like, that's crazy for him to even say, I don't even want to live. Ugh.
Black creators chat, when we defend our brother Carmelo, look at what they say in the chat. They in the chat obsessed with us, Tory, which is crazy to me that Officer Tatum would disown his own skin to say that I don't like black people. He think that this is going to give him more brownie points to black people.
Well, maybe this is the reason why he's saying this now, because he's not a cop no more. But if he was a cop, he knew not to say no shit like that, because people probably would have sent that video in to where he work at. So this is probably why now he's saying this, because he's no longer a cop anymore.
He think that him saying that I'm black and I don't like black people. Officer Tatum, dude,
I'm black and it made me not like black people.
Good.
Yeah, like I can't find, everywhere I go, I don't want to be around too many black people.
Thank you.
Everything, too many black people in one spot, it get crazy.
Oh, really?
Maybe there's 1 or 2 places.
And where you live at? Shit. Because I don't give a fuck what race you around. Shit can get crazy. Okay? I done been down in sections where I live at, and it's a Hispanic section, because I like to go down there. I like their food, They fun to be around. And shit got hectic and crazy. Fights broke out, everything. So where the fuck do you live at that is only black people and shit break out?
Places on planet Earth that you could do this at, but most of the time,
yeah, I wouldn't want to be around him either.
With a whole bunch of black, it's always some drama going on.
What's the drama?
Every race got drama, man.
We had a super
be
chat.
honest. Every race got drama. That's why every race called the motherfucking police when they need them, because it's drama. Every race got drama. Where the fuck do you stay at? Shit.
2 more super chats real quick. Thank y'all for super chatting.
See, this the shit that white people say, right? When they want to push their anti-black narratives on black people. Every time black people go somewhere, it's something. Every time black people do somewhere, it's drama. What? Where you see that at, Officer Tatum? Like, y'all don't even be around us. White people not around us. They don't live around us. So where they getting this narrative from? There's some shit that they seeing on the internet. Y'all remember in yesterday's chat when that white boy said that he feared that a black person gonna kick the shit out of his grandma. That's what he worried about. Like, come on now. Officer Tatum, stop it, dude.
I really appreciate it. It really helps the channel, man. I remember back in the day, Nick, remember, we used to have 40, 50 super chats. But I appreciate y'all for super chatting anything.
Yeah, you don't
anything
need
is
no
a
more
blessing.
super
All right,
chat.
super
Your
chat
racist fucking
from
ass.
what is that? Smitty from Smitty. Absolutely disgusting behavior. 1,000%. Super chat from Telly. BT. Not only do you speak facts, but you always crack me up while doing it. Stay the course. God bless America. That's right. That's right. I think I actually do some stand-up comedy maybe one day. Anyway.
He probably one of Trump supporters.
Hey, let's get to the next story.
We're not gonna do no stand-up comedy. Don't nobody want to see that shit.
The savings are coming. The savings are coming.
Wow. He showed up just in time. It's America's 200.
Don't nobody want to see that shit, bro. Like you're not funny. You're not witty. The only thing you do is tap dance for white massa. And that's your claim to fame, Officer Tatum. I hope you know that it works out for you.
He lives in Arizona. Oh, he lives over there where Nancy Guthrie got missing from, right? Ooh, he in the right place. White on white crimes happens more than black on black crimes. Right. Right. He has over 3 million subscribers. He's on TikTok. Because if he's on YouTube, I don't want to follow him at all. I'm done for him for the day anyway. I'm sick of him. He made my head itch. I don't like all that old racist shit. And I ran over time a day, but it was all good. He's friends with that other former police officer who videos you played last week. They both have the blue code of silence of black. What up? Text me on to let me know because I forgot. Y'all know I do so much, I be forgetting sometimes. I have no idea where he is. I wonder whoever follow him. Everywhere you go is drama. Yep, that's right, Lisa. That's right. That's right. Damn, that's crazy work. I can't believe he said that. Well, maybe I can believe it now. Look where he live at. So yeah, I can kind of believe it now. Look where he live. Yeah, baby. Oh, gotcha, auntie. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. So, baby, this content creator right here, I like him because, you know, he just put it on the floor. He put it on the floor. I like the way he did it. Oh, Lord. I didn't know it was going to run me overtime today. Let's see. I enjoyed myself. Thank you. I hope everyone enjoyed the commentary for today. And I'm going to get up off here, see what I can find for tomorrow. Yeah, get everything ready for tomorrow. And I hope you guys have a rest of a good day. And y'all be safe out here in these YouTube streets. Great live, Miss D. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Appreciate that. And y'all be safe out here in these YouTube streets, baby, because these people, oh Lord. Thank you, Ray Ray. I enjoyed you too. Thank you. I enjoyed all of y'all. Because, baby, he was funny. He was funny. He said, look. You see? Oh, he was funny. Great live, Roy D. Thank you, Brittany. Brittany, don't forget to check your message. So y'all be safe. Thank you. It was fun, Royal D. You're welcome. The retired officer was wrong. Yeah. Always great commentary, sis. Thank you, Karen. Thank you. I appreciate everybody that timed in. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe. Keep God first. Stay prayed up. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. And be safe out here in these YouTube streets. I love you all. And I will see you all tomorrow. Peace and love.